can say 5 interim members are one and a taking charge. No more Ahia Stadium on the almost see Nukreba Ukrainian and Tiano Ayan Sama and I say Fiona my banting. Yami Bwana ya pa. Yabemu na Sansamano ya Domusuko ye pa. When you say stadium near Syria, no say a canco and daho electricity. Our moon triano. Me bought Chewa with Sibefim over 20,000 Ghana cities. Our moon to mean triae. Up to now, me look at yen triae. And see, I no see a car, I no say the hunty. Ubremu awareness since the ceremony would ya, Nyasem Kitua Kranyami Buana, a year pa. Yabremu ye pa, na send a citiano. Yadi, I want some in our city at Tuja. Now, only say clubs in the say, and I'm say NSA4 near my Bonia Muyo Krumwa. Na and Penifon here, Emma Nyaman Conkai Stadium. Yen ya be in Siaka intino. They say clubs be on more Ghana, so much remudia, Omudio money, H. Fufro no Marcus Siaka. Has a full company for a statement at the Babonti H. They say a class sponsor of Honomo and at Somusio Makai and Penifo at Tumudia and an artist Omudio money H. Remu, our Legon Stadium and Penifresi, no Aquanomo Aquacusi or Makai, and we and some has a full company for and so Eddie Tujan Richie and Omo Asansu Eddie Tuja said, Oda only H. Remo clubs which said Dream says here, almost simple for their trim say, almost so Eddie money. H. or Legon Stadium or normal say Akusi or Makai or Henry, when we say Legon cities, almost a Honomo, any venue, almost say Sitimino Cassidy, clubs now, Ubia Erani to Legon Stadium, no Aquacusi or Makai, and so our Honor to a reporter, and I say clubs in Akacha, and also a team is to prosper na Togum, a manager, Macrobia, Kumasia, Santiago Court, Akasaka, Ediafa, Kumasia, Santiago, como situations to say. And I face Omudio money HMO Boise, no Marcusio Macano, prosper na Togum, Akasaka Cradia found.
Have to always be on the move. Today, you are on this venue. The next time, you have to go to a different place, maybe because of, the venue not meeting a particular standard. So, when it happens that way, it affects, as you said, the flow of the team in terms of adaptation. Because today you are here, the next moment you have to move to a different venue.
Okay, T head coach Edma Krobia Kumasia Santiago Ko Ura Yefene Prosper na Togo na Mutenika Jacob Abdul Salam Sabato and say president Edma near the Basso say clubs with the house of folk but also so was some to invest or players in me.
So I'm for any education go even per se players players so much to talk you see the football as a folk here a bigger plan in Africa. I was all time now. Them they are yet to say Lali. Your friend is saying, yeah, you got the player. Yeah. At least I was a moment. Small teams. Any supporters. Many team from so many years we started football. And we have any pitch, any idea, any a park, any idea. But away from home for so many years. And the bread are between them. And yet to play and I'm off a player now. Mama is Kaka, and just get the animal, and your dollar, and then you're winning is Kaka. Now they are my support.
Okay, Sabato, and I'm with Tenaka prefer the Chassinamia Duma Saturday, Sunday. Ada women's league super cup na e basa na prefachi chem na teams a awazo no Azakes ladies na group A no Azakes ladies, Faith ladies, Northern ladies, Supreme ladies, Zombie and as a group B teams no so Ampim Dakwa ladies, Police ladies, Dreams ladies and Belly ladies in prefachi we say jumede no ebe koso our pram to e kakra na kosa no nito na fe ya soroside na yevremo Arsenal so owura meke ateta dia tuja say abrante fa na Martin Odegaard onum say we no we ni okosi Erima yen national team na no na Branton ekoko prem perforte ni nine ebukra ati se nya asem kitu akra eno na ateta de atu say Branton no obeda ne abepimo landing na afim perforte team after na sanse obeti ne fiache animanim ya di Arsenal fans mon forget say Martin Odegaard ebetime agiremu esi akan so ediama Arsenal bobokono Roma empenfo de atu say omo appointee eye former eye Torino manager ora fene Ivan Juric and 24 appointing on say one any coach or replace your penia Yafana Daniel De Rossi say one any coach omnametic say De Rossi no Niaman Kuye League in starting Niama Ensharanya de Enkuye and Fan Emano report say openia Yafana Stefano Piari sisi America kasi wedi 58 years you say nasa bobo kono penifo afana as a new coach a okona fi woni Cristiano Ronaldo woni omo nyina so eden akwako bo ejuma e wosanse opani a yefana Luis Castro empedefo eden onomo etimi ejane kwanti we kakra and say fiona man sabano UEFA Champions League games kakra and so etimi e basna sei na hu sem etie onim se Bologna etine finish Shakhtar Donetsk obiantimi anhye bi na fi eye club efana Sparta Praha ehye kamien sama Red Bull Salzburg and sentiment Celtic ehye kanum ema club yefana se eye Bratislava e kanomon se entimi anti Club Brugge ase etina ma Dortmund se kamien se entimi anti Man City and Inter game no se ekoye 0-0 na fi Paris Saint-Germain ehye kabako at the club efana Girona onomo so entimi anti nyame aduma and game se bas in final any by Leverkusen about Red Star Belgrade ebo club efana Benfica Atalanta and Arsenal se bebo na fi Atletico Madrid ebo RB Leipzig Brest betnefi and Storm Grass and ebo bona fi Monaco and FC Barcelona and so na Asian to game se nyame aduma ni nyina se bas ye di musia na ya soro se nyame aduma 12:30 and ye hia sempi onoma you bet me de hunsem e di abramo meeting e di Roger Imano from the sports Monaco botila kodiofosu nyina teche sabre Kwame Minkah krado awre DwaboAse e di twaso e di ama
Roger ye be hia opram to bre mu mpamu ye be hia wa bra de agudie mu nsem no esa twa so abe so na ye hunu de ekode abusia me da se wa fidie no da higher power 97.9 and a TV XYZ the braso say ye bebo ye tonton sansan na no pay so Osaka Daily Graphic o se befem Osaka Daily Graphic o se befem amani bobi many boss who sisi e was say Kodeyo Coalition for Domestic Election Observers for say sa audit demand na NDC a place e wo easy so no or from NDC friend say auditing being koso e wo abato womanim no Kodeyo no catch NDC say one for asem no kwa ipack na Kodeyo no muni mamu ha na NDC e gosia easy for no is it not the same Kodeyo a nanu ya omumu nkofo baako ene TV3 for 3FM4 edi nkomo a na wo dan na di say MPP elements na wo easy no omufo madwumanto edi na ekoso wo mamu a ampanifo titiri a anka mo betima ka bi ama Ghana for nya NDC fo mo betima ka bi ama Ghana for no edi na ekoso amukasa na bibi e wo ho ena ye toa so ye toa akoso edi adansidi ahodo edi achemu nyina no mahuni enti a fra NDC fra se auditing enkoso ewo yabato womanum no eye asemiya ye bedan ho abesi ye bedansa na meka se okwa solar natural clinic na say ye mubo yade say ye kidney hunsem say ye liver problem say ye ba wo hwehwa wunya wo de wadwen aye say wa wo de ne yatum ana wo be ma yo no ensipe ana say nwe pe yenti wadwen ya say wo de eba de wunya bi da me say na no pay eni che sama aba say okwa solar natural clinic a doctor for my being what to be a human no o my crado o mo twen and Dr. Solomon appear could be or Jadia Bakudi Sadia no brofo kasa e kind of quality say ye de apomodin papa apomodin ediye apomodin e dia hotoba e de bre amanfo eno ne ade a wogidie it is also solar natural clinic unto sika nguye won say adaje kra to anamona ko mo nchen ne dey from 055-393-2631 055-393-2631 Solar Natural Clinic or say quality first and come baby maybe see or Power FM na TV
sawoche konkoya na jasa samaba na sawoche konkoya na jasa samaba na sawoche konkoya na jasa samaba
some de biaba my Ghana jiran kwantanan yankwa yachi ana yankwa yanim yakwa yanim na yede nkofo yi so toa so a wan hwe oseye ya yehuri ebi beba abeka ho eno ne adwendwen a eda Ghana fo so yakwa yachi a anya bia no emfomso bi a ye na anu bi no ye betimi afa kwa yakwa yachi ne so ne yetimi apepa sa mfomso no na yetimi nya kwanya adwempa ene akomapa empanindie ebetimi aboa ma my Ghana agina baabia esefata se ewo so ogina ena hwe my Ghana ye brembrem tebia enkwada nyina ni da so asa awufo ne pinya ya ka kwanya bi beba epuru bi bebie se de be yo mbase so mo manyina akogu amanone mebua won se eno na wodwene ho e wala go sa adwen we cross wadwen mo ebira na wudware wo na meka no wasem na meka no e cross wadwen se ka kwanya bi abapa ka me de beba ebekọ amanone no my we pa ye bre wo mu pa de me mpese me ma bebre sadia me bre. But you see there's a silver lining o say ye bi aba na eya na akwanya bi wo ho akwanya wo ho nie ya wo mampanyi a waba ye adwuma ma man Ghana pen adanse die wabra wo firi aban mu abeda di pefe se wo de akomapa adwempa ena ye adwuma ma man Ghana nensa no adwuma ahyeta Ghana fa na nyinara amene babi obekọ bia wabra wo se petumi amafo betwa ne huhia sisa bo de beto nanim se mampanyi mahame wubuonie ena yesanso wa mampanyi abedi akiri a ebira wo mu petumi di afri yensa no ye mampanyi owo ho sa abre ya wo kwai eka kire ye se ne su no begina ama my Ghana sikasem agina ye ene sa mampanyi abedi akiri ya wo petumi edi afri yensa yi wadwane afri sikasem entoto ye dwumadi a ye kacha ye se ne so ene ebegina ye ne ye akwawura ba fotintamfidie ade ye bia wo kirekire mu mpo a yante de o kana se power the fam ho kire ashita Ghana fa na nyina Kwame Minkah wo bibi mesem ye hyase afito o wai yenko Anthony Kabo ebra na mu petumi ade afri Ghana for MPP asem na mekan owura Anthony Abayifa Kabo sabra no ka MPP empanifo no ho wo ye nsantwefo nhyiamu etam eye Milo Konko ade be ye mfato se Milo Konko bo akosoro sabra no say Milo Konko ebo ye 10 cities ene ye ka say Milo Konko bo nam say tete Ghana yen ka ka ye ho se de na nani asia bria na wo ka sa asem no eni nyina atie no His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo ebegina yanim se ba umie ye ne woni na moso a wo se wo petumi no ne su no begina e dia sesa sa atembia na Anthony Kabo e ka wasa no tie no
cost some 10 cedis on the market. A tin of milk is become so expensive. This is the naked reality of the hardships that the Ghanaian people are facing. A tin of Milo cost some 10 cedis on the market. A tin of milk is become so expensive. This is the naked reality of the hardships that the Ghanaian people are facing.
So point is at that time no what san no me ya no obobo so no no omo friend no naked reality. And then the any ever friend say yey and then the ya Milo Konko and then 30 cedis. Medical Konko dia me pese me boso kra. And then the ya and pa no bo akokọ gwosoro. And then the your friend say but sa reality na sa bre no mo friend naked reality no and na ye kan ho asema o mo si ye nya aka na Russia ni Ukraine tokwa ye nya aka na ye COVID-19 and ba umia wontimi nkasa mfa sa naked reality yi ho asem but sa reality yi ho abufuo and Ghana for say wo mo de bekwa ko hia wo mo wabra yet to aba. All the opinion polls are a man for ye, including the Jubilee House for ye, and the PFS, NDC, MPP, ebe brawa battle wemo. All the opinion polls are Omaye, Omakwa Bontain, any a man for Edin Como, Ebiso Magdane, and what said the Abatuano, and Susa Swabekono. All the polls as ye, Aquas were memoir, and the PFS, MPP, Wabet Tesho. A good party, a good dia, your friend in Kudim, Nensanka. All the polls, as I just said, the Omankasa, yeah, actually. So Kudim dia, your friend in Kudim, the Sadia nature was screen way, a Kudim dia, your friend in Kudim, your mother. Now, yeah, and as I wanted to say, opinion polls, Nikka Gaza, or Marco Kika BBS, and actually say, about to ya, Babatway, about runoff. What I got you. This for demonstration. You wouldn't baby a shakra. Look at a Santa region. Her dome puba bonting. Kasi abakwana sa France no. Eti anibere na abanonya anya goodie. Eti sa wo electoral commission ho. Na the amount for sebere di agura. Wo di oja and adi di agro no. We your EC commissioner. We your EC penny. Na the battle way edi agura. Eyo ja ena didi agrono eye jata ese ena wo do nsa egro ho jata se ena do nsa egro ho because awotire ni ateti a amafo kom no amafo pentem wo mu benya kramba dashboard wo mu benya kenne ye to aba wo benya kamafo Ghana fo dodo no benya kenne ye to aba na ka kenken afri ye so dede hunu ya ebi mu ye na ka afri ye so Bose hunu ya hwe ntatwe na gafri ye so wona de COVID-19 to ba ye wona de betting to ba ye ena wugira ye nim se wo ba wo be ye afri ho na de ntina wo nyina anim ye so ni pa se eyo hawa e de amane e bre Ghana fo a ena wo akwanya ade ntina wo nyim fri ho apro ni be ye nti wo se mo ntwa motoma mia ne ba ye afri ho etirimodi nti was one kind, Mutomamia, no, my yefro, and number bushiafo, and a mine sick or massasa, and your go mubotom no mon passe, and no man you say tam. And then Mabushiafo, Ebram Baumia, Calvin Oforiata, Canoforiata. Mabushiafo, Numa Kuo, and you my Yamanka Sankasamodia, and you my Musha, and then no man you tam, and a gun of Waka. Womunyu mama bia no so much said they good and a high unemployment about Maymo and a Ghana for 1.9 million and a tifia kwa woman is here. Sa Ghana for no many abro moko to abo. Me ka some dia besi asem so me don't nante. Na no anase for ya mo say omo bra wo mahama nsa no etimu dia mo ba allowances na wo say na sombo mo na na mahama eka se wo yi o ma free so amomo eye asuafo bosia no a muko gire o ma chikika nsam egu o ma sum se mahama edi mabro no ene sankofo kure ya ma sheda edi o ma allowances e di agro beyond allowances wo mu wie sukuu nso a mo mpa ba bi mo eno okoboy eye press conference ewe information ministry bekam yentia Ghana ayi anase fo no ye produce no o mo do dodo. It is a say yampe kwamfoforo ye be ma hodo bi afefa fefo mu nwuma meanwhile ayare sabia hodo a anesefo aye adwuma wo no mahama penso masi bebre edaso guguram. What is the logic? Help me understand. Hospitals are mahama mo omode o man Ghana sika si ye no egunguram ye nto aso mo ba bonte meka se mo be fa agenda 111 so esi ayare sabia bebre munsi krandru babia munwie ye now we are by press conference a friends and for amansan beti edi asema Ghana ye produce nurses dodo anase for no kra ye produce o muwia o munya adwumanti e say yampa kra bia ye beti mo du o mama ayi principals atome na principals atome for ne Barbados na mo de moni akere no ehefa na anas for no kwa ye adwuma eja yare sabia ayade sabia yi so ye dwuro man Ghana sika so mahama mo adwempa wo mutirim ene akomapa o ma dwuro man ni sika so asisi bebre sewia formina ehini bie keke toaso na bie said be ya anas for yo mugu fie bebre benya adwuma wo se hene ha maama na ye ntimi mfi maama na ye ntimi gya amena to me pese me yesere be ya amafo bro be fi maama enti abro ni be ye enti wo gya to wo wi ase be su se ye produce anase for wo mu ni ba bi eye adwuma enti ye pese ye bokwan bi to na omukọ amana he obi a wo ye nursing training listen and listen well where you kwan omo fa so dia tomo omo pese omo tomo adwen omo boa omo ni hwe mamo ago bibi ma wa agro be so afira no pa agasa bra na na mo giregyina finance ministry ejina health ministry esu say yem post mu no agasa bra no na na nka osesa adwen ne dai eba 3 months to election all of a sudden wadwen mu abie a wasate a wodwen amanfo can you imagine 3 months to election afena nyansa bia beto wutiri ma wa hunu se no ekwan bi wa ase ya metimi di nursing trainees na fa. So no wonder say Mahama ekwo ne baby Esutifi South, right? Esutifi South anase for no be twa ne wuchia o se ma honko tie esu ano musu tie wei say mama ya ma go Esutifi North nursing trainees student nurses also his excellency John Dramani mama ya ma ntwamu nkokwa ene ye nkasa ka bibi kire ye ya fomo fa kire ye ka bibi kire ye ye wie suku a ye ni daachi bi da ye ni mo eti mama de na wo ma ye asuafo yi firi omu suku mu defile all odds eno ba block kwan no so mama ene oni ye be kasa Ede ni suade hunu na wo ma ye. Ede na oba ba ye, ede asesa ye hyebra fi se aba we ya ye de yeti. Anase ye de awure ekochi omunumu, omumu no, omo die hwamo. Aba we amaya ba ye abrefo. Aba we amaya ba ye mobo. Aba we amaya ba ye adejinjan bi e wo ya wofo ene ya hwesofo anim. Ene hwe ba bi a ye nyina duro. Ye wie suku a ye maame no mo de etiti omo bawure mu hwe ye wie ye no ye wie suku omo an ye san dan omo ye mu bi eje ye bo besi bra ansa ne ye nya sika didi ye mu bi ya wo ye mu bi ya ware eso ye da so dan emema ye ne omo ware ye da so dan ye wo fa bi ye da so dan asresre ansa ne ye tima didi maama de na wo ma ye esu ano mu sunye Esutifi North so wote ba bi na wadwen ye wo se na baumia fa mu bebreki 8 wo so da ye bone masa nyane na reality ni nie naked reality ni nie Ghana for so esu ba akope se joma ama sa beje ye because enfonso aye 2016 no look mom ye ntra on sa anya bio enya bibia nti e na me kasa se de me si kasa yi mom ye nya sa enfonso yi bio ye bio wa oh my God, na basa kona chi sabra ya kasa ya koyechi enfie be aduonum ya koyechi over 50 years ya koyechi over 30 years and a number of economists say Ghana economy ne be rebound wa eja take 30 years Joma ama say obefa 24-hour economy so no be economy ni mo na adwuma bu so na sika ba man mu. That is what he's saying. Solution is simple. Etiani bra ba manfo de wo mabufu akosua abato commissioner so. Simple. Abato commissioner na nka wo se wo ya twene ana bridge e be boam ya nante sada be ya ye be kwa akoto ya aba na yenya obi a ye pe no so be ba hwe man no so no. E na abato commissioner no abaye twene wo be ye akwansidie wo be gangalia e no wo si ye kwan. E don't think na manfo ani abre no. E don't think na bufu aba man mu no. Na many obrempon ya dia dance dia hodo e ba be kire mo na mahuru proya abewura ya bato womanim na ansa no yentie Ghana mpanimfu a o ma ba abonti o mo chi o ma dwen afa de ginjan ya abato komise eye asase eye nana kwasi bosompempra a woto so baako go so man hene on your can pay say no can no
pressure ya maame no de aba and I say electoral commission de aba say o person ohia NDC me share last paragraph no me say sa brofo de so aka mo hia yes mani pa foforo mra no me hwehwem na say meti hai ne awura tumfo ayi na nanom say mra ne me hwehwem ayi mu am awura gya mama trankonya enhwehwem matranko hwehwem na wo say waka bone a wo besan babiem nti e besere onwo no ho na Ghana asundue wo Ghana nti esere no the NDC for can biara no onfa meto ya hwehwem na bi nimu a wo isi anchi obi wo kura ebo wabaso na me de minim se sum wo ntia ko ba bi esum nie no ntumi ka se emfa kane anko mra esum ni ho e den na beka se emfa kane anko nti me gina ha ase go so mahene me kasa ase go so mahene se me challenge ma me se ye din a ya tworo no ya de bi wom ye din a ya tworo no hia deliverance o ma ye hwemu ye na ya to ba no wie na do obenya no na wanya na obi akoda na ye nya ya sontwe wei anyikanya ntokwa tie sretwe din ampon se otie mene a mesre no omra from asoba omra from se Mary or Jesus ma yen no hu be mada mesre no onye se Mary de meka no
wotie go so man hene a empaye ya wodi twa ato no empaye to a wo sere se nyame mansankyerani nsi se faro bia prim na koma na wama na koma ye dindindin se botanya onyame nankasa mpaye koma ni mu se te se da be ya akoma paye ni mu no adwe ni mu betima da ho na ni na bie ni wahunu Ghana for omo bodom pem puba bonten betin tasukoko ade kire omo o my Ghana pasumwe o my Ghana yasumwe man go so my hene na akasa o otumfo se tu ababi o me na nei wo so bra bonten be kasa opem so otekwa so ei wo so bra bonten be kasa why bra be kasa ma Ghana for adehye wan kasa wona nanom wo manum a ye puba bonten wo kumase monten so na ye center de kokko ni tuntuma ni ye tintazu kokko ade ya che easy otumfo se tutu anim ahu brasiemu otumfo se tu ababio ahu brasiemu wo so bra bonten be kasa asofo no ma nano ni edwa ato amo munyai aduane bebrebe ni die no mo fa aduane ni nto nchan. This is about the peace and prosperity of this country. This is about the progress of this country. Crowd when you rented crowd, oh, these are organic crowd. Now NDC how many days? I know much I say yesterday. Just within 5 days. Look at the crowd of Omupulu ye. Amount for no mujreji o mabron sanso no mu him omonsa. Say nyamu ye yepe. Opem so se wutie me anope ya. Wona na Kwame Minkah yo. Adwa pramai ba. Disi buachi nana. Mena me kasa do pay nana babia wo biana. Te said ye go so my hene na wasra say onyame nankasa mra asasi so no mbe dane oba te said je mensa no. Opem so won so bra bonten be bompa ye bisa. Opem so wa be kasa. Wa ye no ma bebre ama Ghana ma o my Ghana sundue ejina said ye sigina. Opem so saka keka ho bio. Opem so sama ho mene so bio. Obu amanfo wode ma opem sway me pawcho na no pay in the name of Ghana. It's wada bra bonten be kasa ebia wode wano tum wo kasa kom ye bi beba na said ye sidi aduane ahyese nkofo mfurum pimu no amena ye den se nkofo bi be kasa na no coalition of domestic election observers omoba miniat Johnny Hughes show so 3FM ebeka say MPP for na ya form wo easy no enimani bi yo mfo madwumanto en na ye ka eye proye ya awura abato nwoma yi mu asem no enne daily graphic report to say kodeyo for say NDC inform asem ko IPAC me wo mani tria pa say NDC ni easy for nyantia mu o mani tria pa say NDC ni easy ekoye nhyiamu yimpo NDC kura sere se anka yemfa TV cameras mbra se de be ya Ghana fo nyina de omani ene omaso ebehunu atede ekoso isisi ehene ha won masa de ninsi saade no ye no kode yo mpanifo yi se mutie mi anopa yi a saade na isi ye na kire sai kania NDC aso a wo pese wo ni wura isi dem ho na wo pese ye hunu de wo abato ngomanim no adenti na se sum eni dem ho a adenti na eye isi na ba bontin se won pe kania bia adenti na kode yo questions se wo se ebisa ye ho no Ghana for these are the hard facts, these are the questions. Mom yenya atwom no ena se me friend DC na me friend PP no mo nyina kasa eno na mam ye neutral. That is nonsense. I'm telling you, that is craziness. We have been doing this for the past years. And the results we achieve. Ni a friend DC no abetra, ni a friend PP no abetra, no makasa no ma yededa no metwe yaso. Won se training no woni adwene. Won se training no, won se adwuma no ema okwan se won so be ye hwehwemu na won so de facts abeto said about Ghana for betie facts no magina so de yi aten no mahuru ba bia ye kɔ wadwuma no emra no we enka wadwuma no emra no munya se mu bo man na bro no kon ya de a esai man okon sikantwe etuotuo enya de a ye pese si wo ye mamu ha ye mpe asade ne nsem fata Ghana eni se esi eni se basa yo ema ne homene so wo man Ghana ha Ghana ya sumdwe man mame ma wontie eye osofo panyi bi a ebra na ye kire ne koso no ye de microphone kotua na no na asem bi a wo kae Reverend Abraham Labi ebra na enough is enough the money koso no wo se ni nuanom asofo no kura na omo ho ye ne ho wo de tie no
the Christian Council should bow down their heads in shame. Thank you. Let me tell you something. The Peace Council has no credibility. Watch this. If you criticize somebody of wrongful doing, and somebody comes and practices the same thing, and you can't talk about it, then you are not a truthful person. That is Christian Council for you. I don't know why they have not come out and talk. Look, our manager with you. Christian Council is just a few organizations that is speak for Christians. Even they have criteria. You can join. You do not accept it. So please, as for those people, they fail this nation. You can talk. You find yourself. Come out and I'm going to your man way home. Oh, no, you can't say that. Because you don't have any evidence. No, you can't say that. That's what we are going to say. We are criticizing the act. We are behaving now.
Okay, Reverend Abraham Labi and attaining canon. Now, wabra one is and Jeff for Dinko, yes, I'm quiet. HB Obrimpon Bebem, Obrimpon the Adansidia. Yes, ye di eni aboso wa bato woman no obaba dan na di atramo and I say any obi di nkomo opanyi a wadi mfie 54 years oto na aba wa sunafo south why na adwen say John Mahama ne honorable Erikopoku and obeto na aba ma omo na ye okohwe abato woman are say ni di wo ma ya pagya ni di no every sunafo south e de ko infakra esutware no esuotra when you didn't inco. Can you imagine? So, yet, a lawyer Martin Pebu, a better not easy, one and a Sami Jenfi, a what TV3 program back be swa. Now, easy, and I drink one of the auditing, and it's a cost office on the or some what Dennis on one, a bit my audited in the face of all the evidence. Now, you're dying a Didia Tromo. Theodore Ora Martin Pebu, a kafa, easy, and yo, and said ye ne kasano esitie what the tutu ade bi atasi wabra ye nsohe akwara wayi di wunim said ye di no na se kirete hwade we
looks no Mr. Bill, you've really exemplified what D looks like in life here today. That's how D, a performance of D That's how it looks like. Yeah, the pure performance of D. Listen, as I sat there, watch you and watch Sami Jemfi, it's clear that Sami Jemfi has been very clear. He's been very clear, very eloquent. He's been able to articulate his points, and he's won head and shoulders over you. That's how D looks like in life. I told you, this ECA is a bunch of incompetence. A bunch of incompetence. Listen, when we have a new government, the first demonstration will be for us to reconstitute the EC. You can't put party foot soldiers there, and then they'll give you a D performance like this. D! How can you say this register, you would not exhibit it again? How? Listen, let me tell you, based on all the problems NDC has identified, you have no option but to do this independent audit. Okay. I saw that. I hear John Mama met U.S. Ambassador Virginia Palmer. Yes. Please, Ambassador Virginia Palmer, help us. There must be an independent audit. These guys want to rig this election. So they want to rig it and will not allow. Look, on Tuesday, Ghanaians pour out.
And Ghanaians indeed poured out. Ghanaians poured out and spoke. Ghana for Babontin Bekasaya. See the word no say Ambassador Beboye, that is a cry for help. Said you na Martin Pebu etiatiama esu say Brabeboye US Ambassador Beboye e chebe bia Ghana edro. Ye ni poafo bia. Agwa say NDC nkwa na ekasa. Amanyoku na aka no mu wai. MPP Mbekasa was say auditing bay. Ediana chese was auditing koso. Na ye no yentra oma adie bia enye easy no emfa ne nsambeka easy ni nyuma. Nana bi no. Bena ye dia dance die betremo. Many obrempon aye krado. Was sabre aka how many days to elections in here?
Kwame, it's about 79 days to election, December 7th, 2024 elections. Now, Sabre, Sawosha, and Samoa, and this Amanyo Kono, and the Baba Tudua, Bobra, Yisi, and the provisional voters register, and the Kosha, Sa Amushim, and near Ma, Amobo, modern share, registered Munomu, na nuntina ama mo ba bonten be ka se da bi Sabre de Sanya me yo mahun tawantawa wo register no ma M1 no wo mo moden na afi wo mo nsiesie sa voters register no ti kwame na ye ba behwem ensem a NDC fo hu ye a enu nti no mo di gu krata so de koma yisi so mo moden na afi wo mo nsiesie sansem yi anya sa eda ye beto aba na ngasa no de ntawantawa ene nsensem bebre ebeba o man Ghana mu a enshadambo nti kwame soundshare observations ni bia NDC amanyoko no make here observations ni bia o make no na but yes NDC's observations so far from the 2023-2024 voters register ana Sabre kwame ye baba dan di na fe ya church wo nsem o magina so a enu nti no o mabomodin ya de nsem akwakodan yisi no se won bo nti wo hwa say compared voters in the 2023 register with the 2024 provisional register given to the NDC by the UC by using SQL database to verify the following. Or just say if a voter is present in the current register or not, if any voter has his or her polling station changed, legal or illegal, to check the categories of transfers that have been occurred over the period and any order. When it was almost share, say obi biara okuta voters ID no nidin ewo register no a obetime nya akonya no wato aba ana. Nti kwame observations the other kind back say voters in 2023 register but deleted from 2024 provisional register due to transfers 3,957 kwame not just say you we be no more kuta voters ID no to say register provisional register electoral commission edema various political parties na NDC ese wo behwehwe ne diem no hu ye no enipa 3,957 de wo mudi eni abato hu manum a afi December 7th abato no se omo the provisional register ya na ekode a wo mo kodu a nya de omo betimi ato aba se wo hwe ase ha example ba ko wo mo nya ya omo yi na dipa de beto ha enie Ernesto Fori baby o register ni police station True Vine Preparatory JHS ni Boyman Okaikwe North, yes, Greater Accra, Kwame ni ID nso nie na so se wokọ eye voter register no mu a se wokọ voter register no mu a enya de a ne din wo mu se wokọ voter provisional voter register na ni ID card na da hai na so odu mu a ne din animu enya ono nko a eni nipa a aka bebre a wo omukuta ID a afei abato a ye kwakoto no enya de ebetimi abo enti nipa wa ha nyina Kwame omukuta voters ID no oma register kuta ID but say ye the provisional register electoral commission dia ba beto bontene na ekoto abasisi ade a enya de omu betimi enya akwanya na ometimi ato aba no bi ebi say ye yi omudin ade afrim Kwame say ye to akoso dia na ye hwe other observations a eye NDC amanyoko no assign ameki no cheso se ukọ yisi sesi a Kwame omo voter registration voter register 2024 eno ne da no we absent voters list ana we multiple list the chairman says sa register here dai eno na afie say Yakopon yadmo a December 7th ye be to aba a Ghana ni bi okuta voters ID was send din e wa no timi to aba enso sa nipa 3957 NDC ehu no say ya delete omudi e de free ha say wudi ni ha e was say wudi wa ana say wa we absent list say bia wo baby foforo na wa transfer vote e de akoba before a was say one police station no omo absent list da ho ma yi si na was say yemfa odi hyem say ahanum de sesi a won to aba wo bio sa anya sa baby a wakono to aba wie na se machine no antimi a drop wa obetimi asen akoback baby a wo police station wo no no wasan akokoto aba eye enesofo ye de ne ye hwaso ani omo aka ye yi omo images e ba ye no omudi ni ha omudi ni absent list num ana multiple list eno so yese bia wa register back mienu ana miensa na yehum udin bekwa ni nyina nso omudin anko na chese ya sheda ana ya delete din no e dia free system no mu a omkuta voters ID enso sabane du so wa mu ntimi Kwame say ya to aso dia na eye din bia na gu so a echewa no won ma egu ha nyina Kwame omkuta ID na enso abet say ya de some provisional result voter register yisi dia ma NDC political parties no say no one e dey to aba 7 December dia send the pay egu ha omo ID card gu ha nyina no omo din system no mu a enya de ombetimi enya akwanya na Kwame omo to aba enti ye to akoso dia na ye hwe de to so observation 3 or say previous transfers illegally added to the 2024 transfers it is sawusha 243,540 no Kwame transfer vote transfer yisi na yededa me no ka say 2024 register no NDC edosu koko mu no o ma hunu say 243,540 Kwame o ma side ya ba be ka 2024 register no ho a o ma repeat the same transfer o ma yededa no betimi ama register no ebloti betimi de ntawantawa bebre so aba eti said din nyina wo hu wa ha transfers ya yededa de akọ electoral commission na so me no ka say die wo ma san ade no to 2024 abato aye kwakoto no omo yisi di aka ho sansemi ana NDC amanyoko no gusu gina so a Kwame omo gusu hwe say yisi no bebo modern na wa hwehwe no wasesa enema na bibia ye kama eti di we nyina eka ho wo mo aya transfer wo mo deda na wo ho na so sabri ame no wo de ka say 2024 yisi assign the said you know aba be gum afe Kwame osi observation 3 repetition of data eti sa di we omo nso a wo mkuta ID card no corrupt way omukuta ID card na so beko na wo picture ni ho ID card kuta wo bedu police station wo de udin ewo ye fa say register num na so Kwame enya de a wo betimi ato aba ebi say ye hu picture no o picture wo voters ID card so but corrupt fast ewo yisinti sabre so bedu no udin ewo ho na emo picture na so eno no entimi ma wo nya kwanya na wato aba no eti sensem yi nyina so keka ho ana NDC amanyoko ni sadabi sanye ma we de wo mutimi ntinase ehwe ne kom na yemfa san nsem yi enkokoto aba ede ntawantawa yo ede anibre ede oyene ebeba eti sebeya anka electoral commission enti sensem yase ebi so mo amagye atum sampa wo mahu sanfum so ewom na omo ma ho kwan na anka independent forensic audit emomoden embongra register no no onhihye niema se de tie na fata na ese na enye pepepe yo se de be ya ye koto aba December 7th Kwame e de asomdwe ene anije e be koso atena o man Ghana mu
and ade ba kwa ye funny we nyina mu ne se enye we ni first time a yenya amanyoko bi wo Ghana wafrɛ sɛ independent audit ɛnkɔ so ɛwɔ yɛ abatoɔ nwoma mu wabere ɔmahunu prɔyɛ ne kankan bi saa ɛnɛ no ahwɛ ɔpanyin a yɛne ne di nkɔmmɔ ɛfiri asunafo south yi nyame ampata a ɔsɛ wɔyɛɛ sɛ wɔno awuram akɔbisabisa ɛkwan a wɔbɛnya akwanya sɛ de bɛyɛ ne din bɛba asunafo south yi a yɛyi afiri no wɔse gye 2028 wabere ɔmo yɛ program bi saa no ansa na wɔtumi nya akwanya no so imagine sɛdeɛ wɔsi awe ataa so ɔbɛto ama John Mahama ɛne Honorable Eric Opoku ɛnam ne nnwumayɔ ɛn baabi a yɛyi na akɔtoɔ no wɔnim MP no ɔwɔ no ɛnyɛ hɔ ɛnyɛ hɔ nso na wɔte wɔn wawe ataa so sɛ Eric Opoku na ɔbɛto ama no wɔ asunafo south wɔtam na afiri wɔde no kɔ baabi foforɔ December 7 ba ɛdeɛ na apɛ so ne akɔ ne yɛ so ɔbɛnpɔn adansidie na wɔde abɛto dwa mekura deɛ twa me yam twa ma wɔ ma me yam hyɛ me sɛ yɛbɛtumi asa de ato hɔ a ɛyɛ nkɔɔfoɔ a ɔmo din wɔ abatoɔ nwoma mu a mfonyi bi anim adaya easy ne data akɔrɔpte ne data ɛho atɔkyew easy amanfoɔ ho nsɛm yi a wɔgyegye a wɔde agu na fidie mu no akɔrɔpto makwan sɔ hɔ sɛde bɛyɛ a audit bɛkɔ so a ɛno nso wadwalae wɔsɛ wankasa wobɛtumi ayɛ sɛ wankasa bɛtumi ayɛ a ɛnɔma yɛ a yɛaborɔborɔ so yi nea wayɛ afa ho no fa bɛto dwa a ɛno nso adane boakye din na you see yɛkyerɛ no ɛkɔɔ soɔ naanoɔ no adamdifoɔ nyinaa baabi o obubuani bi a wɔba a yɛkyerɛ no bi yɛntie sɛdeɛ ne wasi ayɛ frustrated ɛne abufu a wɔde kasa fa saa kyimatɔ yi a aba abatoɔ nwoma ni mu tie deɛ ɔkae video no nyɛ ready on disability person riding bike shares frustration sɛ yɛbɛtumi anya saa video no a yɛbɔ na amanfoɔ ntie na yɛnya biribi ɛmfantale deɛ ɛka no ho because bɛsi nnɛ ebi mu adwene yam sɛ ɛyɛ NDC propaganda bi na ɛkɔ soɔ ɔbenempɔn ebi mu adwene yam sɛ ɛyɛ propaganda bi na ɛkɔ so but mame sa ntoma ɔbenempɔn wabere a wotoa so na maasɛm yi a mepagya yi woyi ma no wɔ ho mame ntie o
Well, you know, so we share a data you should be okra na observation 4 wahano unidentifiable voter transfer part about 15,000 data. Akwa meno ka say transfers ni bia yisi aye e dia ba book no over 15,000 plus. Kwa me say ubo udosuko ewura register no mu a ubehunu say din nyina wom. Nanso police station ankasa kwa ye register say nipa yi. Kwa me yenim baabi a ye register ye nanso omatimi anya kwan awura register no mu eti kwa ensem a ewo voter register mu a ye de beto aba 2024 yi de no kwa asem nie se electoral commission na mpene na se wanye sa independent forensic audit a ye amanyo ko ahodo nyina na a NDC di anim a wo mo pre se mo behwehwe mu de sansem yi atoto yie no se wampene akwa me edentawantawa ene oye ne oya bebre na beba o man Ghana mu the Ghana for bebre esre so hwe social media so tie the other media houses and some obi can say electoral commission momoden anopa video boy go so man hene ne kuma abaye pa wo se won tie ase adwuma electoral commission wo ye the amount man Ghana wo ye now the aboa se pepepe yo transparency bibia be ye kama abiri bi e beto aba na den ti na wo ye adwuma ma yen ni ye hunu se niema ba ko mienu bi enkoyie ewo homanum na yese bomode na ma ho kwan na yentwetwam ensese na enye ne kama na wo mpese obepene na no chesa wo nkosa no wo otiri mu po bi a wodi di dwuma enti kwame ensem a ewo provisional voters register mu a yede ama the various political parties no kwame ensem bebre wo ho a enkoyie wo mu a me ne wo ka say de NDC amanyoko no say wo mama yisi 7 days no wo mo twen wo mo mra bonte no mo mepere mo mo say independent forensic audit na afede ekoso no mo hwehwem na obi bia ne din afrim omfa ne kan de ani se ne din so homanum no yanyin frim na emu nda ho pefe na abato ekoto no antimi ye kwame enti nsem a ewom no ebi na kwame miguso a me brobro so a me de ma anopai kwame
da se obrempon no ogina magic wall no ho ono na de nsem no atomani no eti we ya ne bebrebe yo kasa na etiawa enfumso ya ba abato nwuman yi mo easy kan betima ye bibia fa ho akoma ye dadaada because nanu anamoji atini se ya ye bibia fa ho the NDC for the buy ni nyina no ya correct no fa ho nsem beto dwai ɛno nso besi nnɛ ana wɔn de abɛto dwa wɔn fa abɛto dwa besi nnɛ deɛ mo sie sɛ ma siesie no fa bɛto dwa ma Ghanafoɔ hunu te sɛ deɛ nan nɔpɛ yi nsɛm na ɛkɔ so abatoɔ nwoma anim a NDC abɛdan na di sɛ ɛnyɛ no yɛde akyerɛ amansan no mo nso mo fa abɛto dwa ne ɛhwɛ mo ni hwɛ de kyerɛ 7 days na NDC hyɛ mo no sɛ aka 5 days o jimensa aka 5 days ɛna no kwa na ɛkɔ eti the more mote hɔ a monya biribi no the more ebufuo no yɛ dɛ ɛkɔ soro ma men da ebufuo baako bi adi ɛnkyerɛw ɛnyɛ ɔmo a ɔmo biribi ayɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ nkwa na ɔmo bu afuo sɛbesɛbe ɔmo ɔmo adi dɛm n'ano ɔpanyin a ne nan abubuo anka bi a yɛkyerɛ bi saa no ɔbɛdwen sɛ ɔbrɛ bɛbɛ mu nti ɔnkɔ bi no wɔbaa yɛkyerɛ n'ase na tie sɛdeɛ wɔdan n'abufuo adi tie no. Ɔse kakra bɛka ho abato komisa wɔka ne nyinaa no na ɔde ne nsa ɛpado ne wheel no why ada na abɛtena ama yɛduru saa level wei why and yɛka nyinaa nso wɔtwi n'ani o deɛ meya no yɛka nyinaa ɔpanyin de ne nsa wɔde ahoɔden ɛpado ne wheel ɛnam abɔnten ti awiem ɛkekam a wɔka nsɛm no nyinaa no naano gyemɛnsa na woda ayiya no bɔsbara sorry na yɛ political science lecturer eti political science mu no kabi ma minka bia memo na munim ho theories ahodo a mo propound kyerɛ nkwadaa no asekyerɛ ni ho sɛ bagye tumi na amanfo na yɛyɛ adwuma mo no ɔmo kasa ne yɛyi ani ato free saa ne yɛyɛ no ba wo de abufuo na bi ne ɛno na madan na de akyɛw yɛhwɛ de ɛkɔ so wɔ Upper East region ɛhɔ na Honorable Dr. Clementa Park wɔne ne dɔm no mu di dɔm n'anim na yɛkyerɛ no kɔ so wo de hwɛ sɛ deɛ na abufuo ne ɔmo ho fama no sitiɛ hwɛ adeɛ wei Upper East region Upper East region very well abusua DwaboAse ni power 97.9 afei so TVXYZ power 979 wɔ Facebook live and afei so TVXYZ Ghana and so wɔ Facebook live yɛgu so a yɛde videos ahodoɔ no kyɛm sɛ niwa maame kɔ the next issue na afei yɛmfa bibia ɛmmra na wie yɛmmra ɛyɛ National Cathedral nsɛnsɛm no yɛnka yɛ ho nea President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo kafa ho
Initially, that was the issue, but I thought we had gone past that. Since the issue went to court, it was accepted, and we
time no cross about 8-1. Tonton Sansan here, dear, see, and some people war, but yeah, ba, yeah, better was so pa, she.
And I stopped. And you know, your mammy, and your men are meeting at the
Also, the Nipa bread inside Namon dress and Corona about chocolate one corner. Oh, your home family back. My hospital grammar, a catch him say malaria. Malaria ruins man. Also, the a car edu herbal clinic. Hey, malaria, or better on attack. Would the ruby about one Edek Malakio mixture? Mamma, malaria, fever, Edek Malakio mixture. Genome no omoto.
Edek Malakio, and you are dim, a twin malaria papa. Edek Malakio, betimi fever, no home. A TDE, hamme.
Edek Malakio mixture.
A bema or numa tosun.
Edek Malakio mixture.
If you moja mhunsa wa 3D and sana wa 3D.
Apemfo abata wa manufo ne kwada woni fie dum yenu nka ho. Edek enkwa sombo FDA ahwehwe sa edwadie krato yi mu agya to mu se eye.
Yenkotia dansie. Panis gale.
Forget about the rest and listen to the best power 97.9 FM.
Adia ba kwa be me wanwane obi a woni anante so far ebesi sabre ya wonte de ekoso Ghana yase sa woni anante na wonte de ekoso Ghana yase ene ho be me wanwa o because from day one and ye dey ensa gitway means gitway ye dey chire normal so it will be very shocking. So what Ghana ye nyina ye Ghana for woni ye na ye adwuma yi bom wonim de ekoso be mo ha wonim ani braba tera na fedi agro to ana tiefo na wura. Don't joke with our viewers and listeners. Ebraso yadi for yikase ebra mo akua krantma atena se aboro twa pausima ensia akua kwaba
ya nua Kwame
bokode
nyame adom nyame adom
dia na krantma
anope ensam no abi awo ha se yade bra atie fomfo ni kase adwumadi na ya sha asie na yemfa Daily Post se enhye adwumadi no ase na Daily Post se ensam awo ha no abi ene se owura ata Kennedy yenyere ni se papa na oya MPP amyoko ni oda sokra ya amyoko ni ba na o chrem se ono agi tumu se eye voters register no nyame nim na kakraka ye bangam wo se timi hwe na ye prapre mu nti ono so agi atum se voter register no beto aba na afisi e kwa ne se dia enya de bebo anti wonsam na se ono ofi osuna busuemu waka adi atudwa se ofo se dia NDC amyoku no ka no wo se timi hwe na voters register no ye auditing no na etimi eboa na enu achi nso no se eye IDEC na afisi se eye other groups no ka kire Electoral Commission ne mpanyimfo go Bosman Saria why tintin say adwuma wagye ata na ni ase on peso be ni ye no almost say eye register no eye Ghana fo nyina ye dia enye Electoral Commission no na Japan japade bia se yade ama no e will bia ne papa bia ne maame bia ya ama no na mo Ghana fo japade nti se mfom so wo ma o so mutimi hwe makwan na yetimi eye nhwemu na eboa na Ghana enso asomdwe nso no etimi ekoso sanso ene se ko akrata na nim na da ho se se so hwe pade o mbehia se independent body bi by your auditing el register mti Daily Post no won samane dia or the urban so bu nkompo kwachi say 2015 mu and na Daily Guide can say was say auditing ti almost some mo kan now and I say na ejina so na ebu nkonta e de akiro mu say o maka nti na say fresh say yenye auditing wo ma wo so mo ti ase na ye pepepe na eboa
Daily Guide amane bo wo de ba 2015 no and what dine the
DD
say emre bi baye
okaye
amane bo bi e baye na
enie nti anu be pepe and I say all the car no nti wonsam na Daily Post ko wakrata no e de eba tu dwa ene anope Kwame Minkah so e wo Daily Graphic emu na Daily Graphic je say no o si kopie mu e wo eye ba bia ni mpatema say Minerals Commission akobie office foforo e wo ho se wapa wontoma nti no ene dia e de ya ko wakrata ne ka ho asem na oba ase oso a say eye voter register won sensemi no say omkirem say eye kodeyo ade abetu dwa say sansensem no nyina no wo say omodo ko IPAC meeting na so obi etimi kira na adwene contribute e wo ho
say ba bia edunya meeting sem o
meeting sem
action sem
e wo some je
take action
because obi agitum say ade no infomso e wo ho
what you find this in 20 look at the number of civil society groups and in nanano mantina nkonya omo kasa asemi ho obi aka waka besi
aka be sem infomso ade no nti yamiemu ni ahwehwemu nti dem bia fe na ya court na meeting ase na obi aka say de bi ade no da ho evidence e wo ho say ade no infomso wo nti ade nti ne yanti ase na che say insiesie o se ye no ye na emfa sum dwemba
and agree at say dem kind na no NDC a challenge easy for say oh monsam na mo de ba nya ye di hujuma NDC say for one dance die betire amanfo
so
evangelist for betire Ghana fo nyina besi
enen so saa
besi
netimi nya
ya mai
na samunya hwe wo ho dia mo pesa mo ye na no a na mpena te anya de be ye nti eno ne nsama ko wakrata nda ba betudwa sanso ene se nei Ghana se nyuma bia boyding emese eye Dr. Comedy atudwa se cancer yare se bio anka yade a yako a emane yie nanso se ne se hundro boarding na ahoka eboarding ni ade nti no Ghana fo ebre so binya cancer na se wu na obewu san se sika ni hu a wo de beko yare nanso anka draw ho ne se sika ofia obetimi akon ema ho atonte se wo se ahwe na ebibi e ho nti wonsam no na graphic ba amone se second quarter ni Ghana se GDP no etimi economy no etimi grow eba 6.9% nti wonsam ne dia Daily Graphic anope or the eltudwa na yento so enku enim ewo eye Ghanaian Times no emu a na Ghanaian Times nso no se eye Minerals Commission officer omakobie ewo baabie ni no ene wonsam na se minister no yede ne mfoni atoa eyura Samuel Abujinapo enso edo kirem se so makoya ni nyina no efede se eye fam gudo tu ne ade nyina no omudi omani be ko ho na se te se omaye ni ye nti wonsam ene se ko wakrata no ade bai ana fe ndura Dr. Okoboy eye health minister enso friends am kirofo nshi mai so obo no an ho aba so se abana ya ade na okwa health insurance afa sanso na zipline yi pharmacy ni ade nyina no ma ya ade ho na yi pharmacy no sebio obi se drugstore be me kura mintimi nanti minisika ntinu nkotodo na yi pharmacy no eno na be de nti wonsam ena se ko akrata no ade abatudwa sanso na se health insurance nso no omo de aka no omo hyase etuetu omo ko mo twa sika boten 4.2 million Ghana cedis a yedi etua saka nti eno ne nsama se eye paper Ghanaian Times enso eda na di ene anope na yetoa so ekọ daybreak nsuma daybreak so eka se owura Abujinapo se nipa etai galam se na chi no se cartel se tachi no omo ye doge se opom ba bia se wu hu omo se oje so hwe omo hu omo ase omo hinta nti on hyede hu se bia asemesi anase obenten na etachi nso wanyina no enya de be owo ho
ofa Professor Frimpong Boatem amane bo na obehu ba bia omo wo amane bo ahodo abeba me point ne say galam se queen aban we ntimi nko
onya na dwe so beko
wontimi entu ase wontimi nya ho hwe ni ebetimi aya ne say ye be sesem
na
yama aban foforo aba
besom
wabesom na sa ayi state of emergency o mbe fon wo de ayo made o na we fi COVID brand ye see
said you me no ma be
ye de bambofo no be kwa gogu mining communities ahodo na no na BOT kana me gina chinie later me dwen ho na me say no there's reason e wo de o ka no ye de bambofo no be kwa gogu mia MPP na ba abonten ebeka say omu luzu ma urafi so mo ka say ye luzu e man bebre wo mining communities
nti e hono omu do
why all of a sudden say renewed and wording say ye kweti agalam say 3 months to elections 3 months to elections now when you now that's what I say when you 7 to 8 years what do you have for the first time 4 years how many years does it take say your best yes say you quiet you how many years now 3 months
I go to about no the bogo so kwhwe say kro na nkasa nti so mo ya galamsey na ama na to kro no e kro ni nchempe and I say hona basa say ni nyina no o matwie mu na say galamsey say o ma no mo ye Kwame nkomobo aba nyina ye o ma no mo hia kire nti o mo ntimi bedi nan say bia si ana say why so bia babonten say bia asema mo ka na enim ho hwe nti nsam na say commission na say office no me commission no matimi ayo mo de nti wonsem and say ko akrata no e de eba betu nti Kwame eno ne nsem isa no pay say wasa so na say owura Michael Asare bedi akon ya pa no so nkoda eye meda no nti eno ne nsema je say nsema ekoso Ghana mu no nsem bebre na apart from say eye Daily Post and say esoma okani ye de aka ne de say nkomo foforo
wada hwa akua me da say ye fancy say me da say pa ne obra ni wada ja wanya ma ya odi mfonyi kase abre when a lady wears pink don't mess with her and I wear a peach when you pink hey colors be whole peach and also ne dey peach ne tree dey peach tree dey obi kan kire me yes ba ko bi your from the turquoise blue and over can the tree say Abusia DwaboAse in Power 97.9 and a TVSYZ. Mami found question for South and Persuasion no BBC or in fact on our Rico Poku saw microphone ma where yes said one a man for aiding common Ninsembia. What can't say you fear pain or sense you should name Sembe and some far cocoa acquire ye say acquire didi call mia ye dear cocoa any here and here say I was here. Yet, send your honorable Kopoku can answer. Now for His Excellency John Mahama, I pay yes. Yet,
I say, Naka acquiring Nifaha, Aya Zongo Honina, contractor Shasia, Oya Gates, contractor Noya Jumano, your friend of Archwork, on 1 a year, a free kukum, Echo Yanche, a free kukum, Echo Dantano, a free kukum, Echo Tanoso. Ya trouble ya NDC lusu pe NMP for pamo contractor no e free kwan no so if you nwatwini baby a ja kwan no e hwa ene wo ara wo sam ne say 2020 ya be trouble no e be ka busumi mienu ama ya trouble no NMP for din fidie call dantano gatas na Ora Jomama ye no eno the gravels some of fele omo catch dantano for say o megu kotal ye to aba ni wie ya eno omu yi mfidie ni ya dai e free ho afi so akabos mi mienu ene na otwe mienu ni abeto aba omo sa de afidie akosi kwapon kwai no owura mama ye gates ni nyina ye fele wie na ka kotala ye di beguso ene elusu ye efie nwatwini kotala no ye fa nguso nanu ya akabusu mienu ye de afidie bi akosi ho adan ya omo se afa ni ye be den ye be kwan no nanu ayo husam ne se ekoyanche kukom yanche and this time yewra mama yi kwai tumu kama na kasa ye di kotal ebeguso ani bridge kitwa bia na kasa ye no kwa no so nananom ye to ba wi MPP ba ye no omo pump contractor na fikwa no so eno mo de contract bi ama MPP ni abrantie bi se wontwe netie anya kwan no wo di tipa truck afa netie ba ko pe ekogu kukuom kwan no so a this assembly common fan no omutua 3.5 billion
osiesie oha near the milo abreye near anom e was say yes yetimi yes anyoma no oha enti atiko ye kokoro na yeti ye kokoro na ya nkasa your factory no ha near ye send a bear sika ne beba beka ho ama ekuani no so enya sika na ode ahwe ne ho me da say ezu I'm saying ewia no po ekofom enya hwe monje ewia no po ekofom enti saa na wo se ye no afen so e wo se wo hwe efri abra na abrofo na hwe yes koko ejuma na ekuta Ghana saa abedu samre na ansa na efri aban mu koko ejuma ye de share MPP nsa ena wo hwe a egukura efi se samre no koko ekuani no afibia ye hwe ebo a omode maye wa brochire na ya sese senior CD no ene omosika no ekọ na edibi aka ekuani no ho afibia ye de bi ka ho afibia ye de bi ka ho ekuafo no so omode omokoko ba ye twa omosika na omobonus no ye de aka ho enti na ema ekuadwuma no na eye akono enti mi ase make us say me ekoko ekuani Oko abiazia me 20 acres a medua koko wo so a mehwe enti sabiye koko ejuma ni ya me ye ma me a me ho na nakwabi usi ene ma me asase e wo ne ho ena medua 20 acres of koko enti menemo me ye mu yi a me so me ye me ho ye enti e ade a ye ba ye be peja koko ejuma ni biom na ya akono se ne be ya ye mabunu no
eti President Mahama no was say one mo na ikoko fu emudoyi munyina mo ye koko akuafo eti ono oba ne buta ne so be pegya koko nyuma no sade be ya mfasudie papa ese fata koko kwani no ne nsa beka abo na otwa pa ho simadu nkro me demo ba be ko True Wealth Healthcare baka say messages awodo aba hana tata se Kwame usiro tufu Margaret Nyanke, as a Mensa might have sworn an oath with a shrine or an occult. That is why she's behaving the way she is behaving. Message is living on. You're quite making Canning in an Amansai Atimonka. Basabre, Dr. Betina Free, True West Company Limited, True West Healthcare, and then Commodity Ajay. I hear Pizo say. Natadia na husio. Doka kwaba.
Mejo sunana.
Watadi isu di efe papa.
Me da se.
Asansudie na wo ne friend say.
Asansudie ni die menim ni die obi na she the design me.
Efe.
Yeah.
Efe is the True West.
Kombia.
Monsanu adwuma.
Papa.
Boy nkomodie na moye.
Yo. Ena no pay mame na wase na me fa enchasronkon enfri True Wealth Pharmaceutical Center and a True Wealth Specialist Clinic and Pharma Ashefo any etifo a mutie yen sabri na yen fast that's ronkon e mamo o my Ghana senior maso True Wealth Company Limited mu a muni yen eye adwuma no Nyankopon enhira mo pa enani da edikan ya wo hwe yen anase wutie yen a True Wealth Pharmaceutical True Wealth Specialist Clinic ya so ye kase no e wo India na mum abribia ye ka chose yino no ebi wo wiase afana nyina nyame nchade eno ni bia beduru Ghana Hanoma Food and Drugs Authority aye nhwehwemu e de afa yino no ho agi yino na atumu se eye papa enti Ghana for emfansa wo ho yare yino a ye de abadwaman so ni nyina eye India hama ena yakeka bum e de aye ahabandru a ye de etu nyare ahodo na ase na ene mema mekasa enwa pi esanse abibia moti enka ewo kasa fidie so ana se TV station ya mo hwe yin so 2 weeks ago ena ye free screening ewo True Wealth Specialist Clinic na ye di bie hospital no ano na mo a mo ba ye nyina no mo hunu se na adwumadie ne esikoye in fact na o ya adwen mu se ye be pon 2 ana 3 pm na nso nipa doma mo ba ye esanse ye pese ye hwe mu nyina wie ye hwe last person wie ansa na yetumi aponti ebo yen enwumre 6 no nsia na ye dasote ye so ye to so a na ye hwe amanfo apomudin yentumi ahwe nipadom ni nyina nwi enti ye hyehyɛ se memenda edi animu ya eye 21st September we yes and so aye free screening ni bi e de ama mo ntumi anya kwanya ma ene mo a bibinti mo ba ya ebrinti yentimi anhwe mo na afa mo ye ma mu no ni bi free se mo nkonom emfantum yare na ase no improvement a munum enuo no monhunu ewo mo video mu no ye besre mo se nyame ya adoma miminda ebe ochina fie na de kire miminde ye mo nso mo mra na mo medi adanse emfa ma foforo enu nti na enuo no ye de ma mo free se mo nkonom na mo hwese ne a enuo no esitie na mama ansa na ye beba so na afi macheche ye enuo no mu acho no ye nkona Ghana fo binum a true what wo mo anum ye enuo ni bi pen ene adanse a wo mu edi no ye nkoje adanse ne mra
Fremi Victoria Donko mpacho ne ye mani ene ha me ye me wususu afi nso me hwa de nso a ha me prunfuo enti me koto eyi eni die no mpacho an mpacho ma numu miensa na do se mi numu nsia 6 enti ma numu 3 aka 3 mpacho eye good pa minumu ye no eye ma me hu ade fine eye pa nye se eye boa eye ampa manumu bi nti na America no so ma hu difference bebre ma hu difference first no a na ni so ye me hu no eye me wusu no sesi ajai na nke proof so nso ni nyina ajai
me de kori me kasafi ebri konkonu yeah, part there no correct because na Mrs. Muaya na shishime but me started say me fa ba kokra mpo no full you know a cancer container no me you okay pa the matter cost so me fa
Samuel me fa socialism fine pa but na target you me I'm fortunate.
I shall family service. The facility circle. I'm Pacho, not many proofs who was sad their crown, proofs who I'm a coto, 2F skirt. Any dear. Pacho, me no yana, I signed down for
you need to be a mahon, not my area have me one. Let me call. Have a clinic be Nimudi. Now, me a diagnosis no need lab on no say. Aye prostrate enti me hwese na ema mi no mo ma mi no na nko yesu na sike kum dodo ti ni mo anam de ti true west na send yom chechiri mu no anam se me nko so hwe no kure ni anam aze me ya kontu anum se no me nya problem bia show signs of having a prostrate problem am guzu no enti me aka fo say obema bia no ho bi wonni bi kura na hu se from 40 se no mo kana no kure odwun so kura na odi obema sha obotom na wo se sokokro na starting na numbi na me dia ye bia ma me pa anti mezi nya num da aye pa no kure ni ma onum so a utimi se be ma no so process no enlargement ni ho ni nti no ebonu mu a na wo se ebonu mu ba enye kontompo na mi twa eno no
enti abusia Ghana fo binuma True What Company Limited True What Specialist Clinic yenu a ye dia ba emonten so wo mo anum bi pen na oti se wo mo di adanse no ye ka se ye fa adanse die na ye be fa enye bosire mu ka ye ade a ye no ebu adwuma na True What Vision Capsules no abibia ye ka ho asem ye leading product a mama the reason ti ya na yeta ekasa fa ho no nipadua na akwa ye nkan ya nyankopon de ama yen ye ni kosua enti wani no ho tochima se ne awusi hu na de no emani ba fom ebasa ha adwempa wa hospital na doctor akacho say onya glaucoma ana pressure bo wani no so a pressure dro tatahwe True What Vision Capsules obi e wani prunsuo esu yo wisi woda sori na ye sentintan bi wani no so ade ben wo nhunu akiri nso nhunu sebi ade san obi wo na esuma duro no obi a etankasa esi wani no so mepacho entwen emme wani no emfra ye wo True What Vision Capsules wo ho a wo mo ahye spectacle nyina no wote adanse ye wo mo edi ye no enye syrup na enye eye drop eye capsules a mama wo koda anwuma bi a wo befa baako na ye adwuma wo mo gyamu nipadua no na siesiw na ne akofa chimato edi ebe wani no ho no eyi ni nyina edi afi ho no mo afi ye di aduro foforo abadwaman so a ye friend Live Alive no obi a onsa ye otititi anase sabi unan eye otititi obi a untini mu chimato bi aba ho no mepacho wadro eye live alive no obi a wota enum enura eye adwuma ewo unompem ene waposo ye joint fortis wo ho a eye sa adwuma no obi a wo nompem hawo anaso waposo hunamdua ni nyinamu ye obi a okotodwe ye ya usisi etweba oto ase ebesi unase mepacho ye wo enumpem adu a ye fa ne joint fortis na wo num joint fortis a eye adwuma wo unompem no na odi live alive no so edi aka ho esanse no so ye adwuma ewo untini no mu mepacho obi a wo bema anase wo mema sem ewo fom wo bema no entumi mu adwuma yi no sabi untini no won se ye bema no eye intini ene wo mu a etumi ye adwuma enti se entini na hoden enima na chese wo bema no so entumi mu adwuma senia ese na efata ene true what ye di live alive no edi aba eboa na afi obi a when your prostate enlargement and as a prostate cancer also you will do what a prostate liver ebo adwuma papa na ansa na yebekasa e dia fa free screening no hono ma memfa yen contact number si e ma e wo screen no so na mum sign fa na friend na oni doctors and as nurses no ensha se eni nkobo 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and a 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 Nyamiya Duma 21st September Miminda Ebay watching a fieda na dichie Miminda ye True What Specialist Clinic yes in Kromadano True What Specialist Clinic yes that's why you free health screening Ediama Power FM TV XYZ etefo mutie yen na no crasem ni say first one ayeye 2 weeks ago nipa wo mo bodom pim wo mo free tema wo mo wo Madina wo mo Adenta housing down oyarefa dodowa ene nimpotemu nyina mo ba adwumadie no ye bisa wo mo questions say ehene fa na mote yen kan ebinum si o ye hwe mo ewo TV XYZ dodo na so wo mutie wo mote yen kan ewo Power FM internet say mu bo adwuma papa enti mu amutie yen sabe memenda eba yeyi e na yesan so ye free screening no ebinum bakra wo mo mpese wo mu behu ye nurses no wo mo se epese ye hu doctor na nkasa mu ba mu behu doctors a ye adwuma e wo honom ye benya adaje wo mo ho wo bia yare bia wo di ba bia se eye stroke se eye diabetes se eye hypertension se eye koko internal and se external eye awo ho asem ni nyina ye wo na duru wo ho mamma wo yare so na no nkyere se ye ni wo aduru esan ebrenti no ye ntimi mmobo enyare ni enura ye de aba emontini nyina so na ututu anamon na wode oyare ne ba ye bebo modia eye free health screening na ye besan so mu waduru na wakọ akonom ni titu eni mu amwo chimato ewo mu ani no ho wo papa bi na bi a stroke aka na to honom anase yare bia edi unya no bomodian se ochena echi miminde ye 21st September ye wudi wani bechim ewo Adenta housing down aviation ehonoma ena dwumadi ni bekoso na mmom se untumi enya adaje emma yenuro ya maboboso ne nyare ahodo a ese ne nyina no mepacho ya to apete ewo Ghana leading pharmacy herbal shops drugstores nyina no ubenya yenuro ni bi ewo sign fa yen contact numbers ni biem na free na nanom se oton yare a ena unya no aduru 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and a 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 and nano pay ye de enchia ni aseda shonko ene bema atifo ene ahwefo a
doc medase said was see na yawa da bia no wasa be bio na chese free health screening no 21st September yana koso
miminda
ene yawa da ochifie
na
dechie miminda
ewo Adenta housing down aviation
that's right
enti odi obedru hono na ya hihye machines wo hono ma building no yellow into do honoma ekonoma enye yira kan
enti obi amra but I say doc True West and our two Amokano. I was young in Jabiana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the two on Facebook said, and not Ukuodo. Brana Walker a year in Totronso, or Nam Council Walker, now Wabona Prono, and a year a group of nursing and midwifery college students. This a video na ye remono. Omu puba bontain, Ebeshiano, no nana ni nakrase, Bibi Sabesi, Omu Pieba bontain Beshiano. Was it, hey, no mu free. Na was it brana, Omu ye de de na, Omu tunyum. Na omubo se omudi anije Asia no and I was any mama fa na mani swade hunu a me woma wo mo no me mfa ntoya it was try say in response to their demand to address them I shared some centered policies from our resetting Ghana manifestos so jina no mo jina no mo kan omo how so e dia che His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eti bro omo kan omo how no and okay, say any mama found Namin family no and two women. So he shared with them some centered policies from our resetting Ghana 2024 manifesto. These policies such as restoring the automatic employment of nursing graduates, introducing free academic fees for first year public university or tertiary students, including nursing trainees, and starting a degree and a specialist nursing programs in nursing colleges are designed to bring about positive change in the nursing and midwifery sector, offering hope and optimism for the future. Not just say, and she be a bobo a year, and she be a mobile to a Saturday. We are nursing training college na a weduma air crown, and I think so. Say first year a year sheni bi obeko tertiary institution biano first year aban no be fa kanibino ni nyina ye hihye wo de to omanim wa bra na omode omonsam eto nanim etukwa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on Facebook page anopeya eda ho oh was na enefe ye ne nwanwa sanso ye nefe na nani no but ya so mo puaba o be twa ne kan wanhia they said you who TV ni so wa bra ye yi a chamo no puaba in their numbers.
It's Joel on
the ya bra President Mahama ya bra ye hunu bibi papa bia wo ya bra bobu etidia na wo maye o say me ba oh first year tertiary institution aban no mefa karo o wie suku a wadwuma atwan ene no ma ebeboa nurse ni midwifery adwuma no e wo my Ghana eno no de to wo manim no babusu DwaboAse ni pa 97.9 and a TVXY and on a pay Minkah say we call major real estate and sase papa wa where twen brabe tobi and sase papa wa mia papa and mia nsuo ni anyinam kane anya den this is Chai Hills Royal City Hobo Ebenezer City Obom Ebenezer City adeɛ da wɔ mu kra ne sɛ woto asase na otua sika no prɛko paa yɛbɛtwa blocks mako 200 near the akyɛw kwa yɛwia near the 5 bags of cement at the appeal so umpɛ wei na wopɛ deɛ from Major Real Estate was 0554 578 338 and at 0500 663 005 and at 0240 387 837 Major Real Estate office Cassia Pano our Kaswa Ottomans Tipa Wano Muwa Shobacha Quine ne Pensas in Bito and a pay kind never sell Franco Trading Enterprises so my man for your guy my man for I sisters ne mama no because from Papa Bia who part to Biano Franco Trading Enterprise in a walk and a smart TV a barefoot TV a beya and my man for them we indicate one of Benya Biato Franco air conditioner my Ghana ye Musaka Bobrason Yara ye dia Ghana for Fumu Corp Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh yeah day. What chadodo chest freezers, refrigerators, CCTV camera, papa and a first washing machine, papa b Brabaginator. But my friend Franco Trading Enterprise, I was 0555 939311 and a 02464 22338 Franco Trading Enterprise. still wɔda so ayɛ phone papa fie ɛna yɛ wɔda abɔ na ɔtwa pounds ma aduasa nson ɛbɛrɛ so nkyɛn bi ɔbɛte ɛdɛm agbananka member of parliament in waiting ɛma ade hyɛ wɔ Ketu North mpɛsoa so ɛna agudie mu nsɛm plus His Excellency John Mahama na probo ni mu nsɛm National Cathedral nsɛm bibi ɛfa Ghana ho bia yɛbɛdi saa nkɔmɔ no basa abere yi Antec Herbal ɔmo hema yɛn nyinaa yɛ hema papa bi abɛtena so hema sɛgyiwa agwaba
Eja.
Bibi abɔkɔ deɛ.
Yehowa adom na ɔsɛ.
Yesu yɛ kura mu saa nyame na da oroma.
Yo, yɛ de ho ase.
Fantastic. And also the akyɛdeɛ bi aba ho.
Ai.
Ɛyɛ akyɛdeɛ bɛyɛ.
Ɛyɛ apɔmuden papa.
Kɔ.
Meda se sɛ bɛyɛ yɛ nyinaa yɛbɛnya yɛapɔmuden panti ɛna Antec Herbal Center yɛde enupa aba. Ai na yenupa na yɛde aba no ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ obi bia wɔ bɛnum bi no obenya apɔmuden a ɛbɛboa ɔne n'abusua nyinaa na yɛduro nso so deɛ FDA adwumakuo ne nnwumakuo a wɔn gye nnuane ɛne nnuro tumu nyinaa agye atum sɛ ampa ɛyɛ afɔ wɔn nsɛm ama wɔn ahwehwɛm enti ɔno bia ɔnom yɛduro bia ɔpɛ sɛ wɔde bɔ ne ho ban no ɔnom a ɛboa no enti bɔ mmɔden sɛ wɔn nso bɛnum bi na aboa yɛnnuro yɛ Spanish garlic capsules Spanish garlic mixture ɛna afei Spanish ginkgo capsules nnuro no ɛyɛ papa nti no ayaresabea ahodoɔ a wɔn gye yɛnnuro ɛne yɛn nneɛma no wɔn de kɔ wɔn ayɛ asabea de kɔse yareɛ ɛma amanfoɔ edi wɔn ho adanseɛ sɛ ampa wɔn de ayaresama ɛma amansan ɛno nti na medi ho adanseɛ akyɛw sɛ wɔn ne wabusua monom yɛduro no bi na ɛbɛboa mo paa na yɛnnuro yi ɛyɛ Spanish garlic mixture no yɛde garlic ato ne nadaka no ho yɛde ankatwadeɛ nso ato nadaka no ho aduro no yɛ papa obi a wɔnom yɛduro no bi ɔfrɛ na odi adanseɛ a ɛno ne ma yɛ nkranhyɛ ɛma abere bi a yɛpere ɛme yɛ doctor de ahoɔden foforɔ bi yɛ sɛ ɔyɛ deɛ ɛbɛboa na afei fans no aba saa ɔdɔfoɔ wonom bi atumika ne kɔpɛ binom afei no ba bɛkɔ awie yi o mɛntwɛn ma December ennuru ansa na wahyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɔbɛyɛ wo ho aduro ɛbere no nie enti bɔ mmɔden sɛ saa mmerɛ yi a wote hɔ a wotie mi wobɛhyɛ ase ayɛ wo ho aduro ayaresa deɛ wobɛnya na sɛ wode bɔ wo ho ban anaa pɛ sɛ ɔbrɛ yare bia no aseɛ na wotu aseɛ koraa na ama ho bosome mmiɛnsa adɔkitafoɔ animdifoɔ a wɔn dɔw na wɔn pɛ wo nkwa no wɔn bɛka kyerɛ sɛ ma ho bosome mmiɛnsa na fa yɛ sɛ adwuma no ɛno na ɛbɛma wɔnya results papa a wopɛ results papa nso so deɛ ɛyɛ Antec foɔ yɛduro enti sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ asade bɔne a ɛwɔ wo mu yɛbɛtumi akontrol no ɛyɛ free system no mu ama wo mogya di afurisa ne yie wakoma ne mmerɛ ɔhaw bi a nkɔka wo kidney ɛne Spanish garlic mixture aduro no sɛ wonom a eyi wɔ hawo bia ɛwɔ o system ne mu a ɛma mogya ne ntimi ni afirisaneɛ no ebi ɛne sade bɔne a esisi ntini ne mu ebi ɛne sade bɔne yɛ dɔɔso nti ama mogya ne mu ayɛ du ama mogya ne ntimi nyɛ light sɛdeɛ etimi di na afirisane yie eti sɛ nyame yɛ adoma onya yɛ du bi na wonom a ɛboa wo paa garlic wom ankatwadeɛ wom ɛwo wom ɛnneɛma foforɔ bebree ɛna ɛka ho ɛno nti ɛne ɛfrɛ ne mixture just say yɛde bibi afra ɛyɛ mixture eti ɔdɔfoɔ sɛ wotie mi a mɛsrɛ wo paa ɛsɛ kɔ baabi bia yɛto aduro ne bɔ aduro ne din sɛ wopɛ bi na yɛyi ma wo nso amfa akwadwerɛ nkɔ ho nom no sɛdeɛ yɛbɛkyerɛ wo sɛnom anaasɛ yɛatwerɛ wo toa no ho no na nya wapɔmuden pa sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ wo nso bɛtumi adi wakɔneaba ɔdɔfoɔ Spanish garlic mixture no ɔbaa no bɛrima nom agye so ɔpɛnfoɔ de ɔma abɔfra nofoɔ ɛne deɛ wɔni 12 years obi a wadi free 12 years up obi a wonyem anase obi a umma abofra no fo bia mesrɛ yɛ ho aduro nene yare aba enu ana me ni obi di nkomo ni nua kuma wo mo last born na frim ama kyerɛ sɛ wo mo ni ayo mo totontoto mo dwen ho mo ntiase bobobobɔ ene ma bidin na wo mo kɔ ni demo enu mo kokɔ hunu lab results enu obi a yɛde ya kyerɛkyerɛ ama na ebi wanom ebi ogusu a wonom enu mo hu sɛ na enua no yare na wampaimu anka nkyerɛ busuani bia enti busuani bia nim ɛsɛ bibi saa hye omu nua no ho ɔdɔfo yare hyɛ ye ho ebi ehunu ba ɔmmɔso nkyerɛ wo da obi susu nim kra enti da kora ka ne ho a na yɛde kwa akɔhyɛ honhom ɔdɔfo mesrɛw yɛ ho aduro ene ya ade a masade adɔre ye nipadua mu de eye bebree waduane ewudi aduane bi ebedi bia sugar wom aduane bi a obedi bia sugar wom enti bo modern sa obenom bibi e bebre wo sugar nase e we system ni mu nom bibi a ebeboa na ahohoro sade boni ada wo ntinim no bibi ebema omoja no ebema no natural tena na natural tena na ma omoja no mu aye ha na omoja na timi di afusane akọ bebi esese ko se wutie mi na yo ba na o menses emma mema wadru ebema sade bone a ada ntini ni mu no nyina na ne na omoja na timi di afusane na breso se wo se obu wonsa watimi abu wonsa ama na bayie mema wadru ebema bema bra wakono aba watinka aba wo se wotimi chi brims na timi di ye adwuma no moja kwanu mu ada ho ntini na da ho nti wuntini no guy no so betimi anya na ho oden na abo ne dwuma mema wadru ebema emoja di afrisane yie ewo mu nti no wosa ene wakwa ni nyina benya moja ese ne fata na ma wonase antaitai mema wadru a ebeboa se de ebeye a toxins a agina woni paduam ama nsuo ka wo ho na ho keka wo no ebeyi afiri ho ama ahoto aba aduro ni di Spanish garlic mixture odofo twerɛ number ito ho bibini a na wasende WhatsApp amayen sɛ de ɛbɛyɛ a yɛne wobɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ anaasɛ frɛ na ka WhatsApp ne yɛ sanse no de Dr. Bopitri sɔre anadwo da som kra no ofa phone na obetimi atie wo na wadwuma wo mu ayɛ a yɛsɛ fata yɛ number no me de foforo bi ɛka ho ama wo ɛnɛ ɛyɛ 0534 65 3668 0534 536 68 0534 653 668 ena ye number dada no a wini mu no a 0266 114111 0266 114111 eno ye number yenim dada na foforo ena mpesa wode ka ho se de be ya bibia ha wo pomuden ho a ope doctor ne di ho nkomo no obefre e de asisunafo ne no akasa odofo hye ne so se yenuro wo drugstores herbal centers ene ba bibia etunton enuro se doctor akacho say o blood sugar kosra dumedu e bebo ama receptors na ye adwuma na timi clear free ho edu e bebo ama system na ye adwuma kama na ebe control blood sugar na kama eduru a ebema yama blood thinners ena wonom no meduru a ebeboa ma natural blood thinner na enkwese de bia je so do ho to so Spanish garlic mixture na uto Spanish garlic capsules na ka ho ya na mepepa eno boa ma ya pomudin gina ne naso ye eno boa se de bia ni pedua ho odin no ebekosro aduro ni din Spanish garlic mixture obi a onum bibia di adanse se ohu ahoden foforo bi ewe ne nipadua mu obi a onum bia di adanse se okokete so otumida obi a ofre wo se me okokete so a obepresa won so ni phone wadum light waye bibia na so obepresa wontumi na nyame adom onya yeduru a Spanish garlic capsules na Spanish garlic mixture no me no waye ne bibia wie no to ho no ka na nigusu so oda pena na afa no ade abeche no dendenden odofo okokete so a wontumi na eyayare mua womo yesa no ya bisa de omo fam no enche na ne boafu na ne ho yira nanum kura timi to wanwe beka so kidney na asai na so ye nana wo nana enna ho hia pa tu ko kata so no timi na anum bi ena wo danso wo sa de be kye no waye rejuvenated e wo sa hoden fofora ba oni padua mo sori afili fresh ba wo de obeda sori na yare utwumu na kasa mesro kwato adrunom e friend Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture eno na be yi sa wo ha no afiri ho odofo aduro ni ye eya ahobambo aduro edi mo bia oba ni be me bia na yen ye aduro na Spanish ginkgo capsules na adu papa no eno ne kita anti-inflammatory properties enhonhono ye inflammations eye yare pa we nipaduam yare ahodo bebre ba ye mu no efi inflammations enti no meduro a ebedwudwu bibia ho no ama ahoto aba ene no an beboa acheke se de be obema o prostate ne enko hono na koye cancerous ene sen kita properties eye antioxidant a eboa wo cells na enkonya abnormal growth na koye cancerous enti se wonom Spanish ginkgo capsules a ahoɔden ye wo mu no ye yi no kronkronkro gina ho a emu ba sam yensa ene boa kwan a cancer efa so ba nipadua ma efiri ho enti na abode nyansa pefo mo ye nhwehwemu free tetentre de edigu abefo ntentan fidie so no ede atodwa se obi a wonom Spanish ginkgo capsules na se ginkgo biloba ahaban na ho den no ya na edin so obenya cancer na so obi kra na it slows down the growth enya ne ye ka research amekan e ahodo bebre ko internet so nebo health benefits of ginkgo biloba leaf ebeka chiro say it slows down the growth of cancer cells ena uni bi so a ebo ho ban a ema bi ma wo ade ntina hwehwe aduro echi kwan na onom bi menua ɛyɛ papa obi ɔno bibia de ho adanse megidi sa onso so bɛyɛ danse dini aboa ama adwuma na koso aboa ama ayaresa emu apagya opesa o skin ye fe de bia ye hu wa hu se wo glow a aduro no ɛyɛ Spanish ginkgo capsules na nadwuma kasankasa nti ye de ba ye refre obi a refi ade yesi wanya dementia osua de a wo hunu we de wabon wo o kan asem kire no kwa aba na ne refi bisa na ode na ontimi nka hwe kotodre friend Spanish ginkgo capsules adwene be sharp usua de a be hunu ye bisa wa be kai wo kasem so a wutimi se nyansa wo sansa de a wonnim nyina wo kai ena wo de ye mfanto ho ye number no eye 0534 653 668 0534 653 668 ena de wonim dada no 0266 114 111 ye number no nyina eye WhatsApp record audio said ya we are retie eduro no babia befa no anase said ya okwa akotobie bisa bibia kire wadwen e wo pomuden ho ye bema umuaye e wo brai sem said ya be ya wonsoso apomuden e bekọ animu Ibrahim na Godeni akwasi safo enafe ya Evelyn ma wonse mu nyina mu kan ye ho e wo social media omo se mebo omudi one text wache Yankopon sha musem wo ho man na mu nyina ma beka ye busuafo no e ho enafe Amene Letitia ena kwaku fameye ene mu amaka nyina akosua Destiny yentimi mu nyina mu din nanso we really appreciate you samunum yedro na mo afa ho kra bo abusua na ma ye nyina ye koyenem enti mesra wo a koba bia to edro bia ne kope yedro no bi oto nro wo pe yedro bi wayare sabia pese ode yedro ma wayare fo a 0266 11 4111 and 0534 653 668 0534 653 668 only a doctor penini nkomo na munya hyehyeye obema obi entiminu a na chese nanso ha na ye dey si watare nso ye mefe pa
so de ne ye mefe
so de o she design o Balenciaga
ozai
onna form
almost ne ho amoa atade de sha minimum ni akọ
ye yada
wo mu ye ho amoa
current designs aba pa so she designer
Yehowa
usika aba mambini o
minim da Ohiba said you are dance. Dance pa. Eti antek no ho asem ye be kan ye. Ediri ko boy maintain that.
It's Joel on the clip.
Badani Peter no pay you. Yesu su ani Peter. I say me minim no. Abuja DwaboAse ni pa 97.9 Minkah said, "What the bano call Let's Talk Education Consultant. Obenyan tete fa pem papa. Ebebie na adwima me na nya ne ho ntiase wo Ghana ha ne wiase ya yetimu yi obenya hurumu wo kwan obetima fa so no nante ya beye nuoma obeba beye ni petitire santete no ne yede man kodaa no e wo Let's Talk Education Consult enzada je fa oba no kote minim de America akwada wadi bosumi nsia kosi ne wadi mfie fa ne bra na ye ma no fa pem papa na noa wonamwa bo say yes me bay agogodro abani mu me bay na no ate me bay na adwemu abobil oh yeah entrepreneurship public speaking technology and art when you na entity ni bia de man kwada no Let's Talk Education Consult ye from bibi human library to say that's one ya wa ben wo abefo ade ye ni no ma hodo na ye de that's one abegina classroom na de that's one ni no no ka wasem e de akyem kwada yi o Mose abama akono bi ewura nkwada ni mu no omusua de omatwamfoni bi e wo mutirim se de that's one ye enu bi no mo pese omo ye se bi na make no ena adokotafo otina lawyerfo adechia obetia ne se politician bi te se edem agbana ne de naba human library ho na ye omo ne nkwada ni di nkomo umpewe na apede ni nyina wo Let's Talk Educational Consult. Jomaja Consultation in State, Mango Street, from 0249 069 821 0249 069 821. Let's Talk Educational Consult. Also building the future through children. And I kind of want to say 21st clinic. Omuguswa sciatica expert. Sciatica no any yadi na wo to asintiri didi mo kwa na muro mo no. Oya na wo tie no. And one is sciatica yo. And I'm a person, Sat to be a woofrim. eti na make come for 21st clinic come out fi sɛ nyɛ Ghana nkwa ne agye ɔma tum o wa bibi ma mu ha yagye ɔma tum so mo nkwa ne ayaresa bia ɔmo ahwɛ yi a yɛhwehwɛ yadeɛ yi mu te yadeɛ na se ehunu kwan a yɛbɛfa so adi yadeɛ yi ho ɛho dwuma. Yes, 21st clinic no. From 0540311311 0540311311 21st clinic. Omo ye sciatic expert bema wo men some no. They say atia ba form. They say ye frefre odin bi wo fie wo mpese di no. Enam say di freni nti eya na wo pon adwuma wo mpese obekọ fie. They say what dane nsadwiam enam te bia ya wo mi. Why you depressed? O men 70 kwakokodro nyina tekọ wotimi nka nko nipa mu bema tie mi na tie bio okọ agbozo herbal clinic a doctor fo aye krado mo twen o baba ma hode na samba ate de meka no hwe ma cha kwa kwashima oba himfie no e ma no so mu tie bio candidiasis na edi munya no fabra agbozo herbal clinic a doctor fo be ye momwa from 0241750282 and 0557402696 Agbozo Herbal Clinic. Adam Agbana, the Honorable in waiting, the Honorable Member of Parliament in waiting for the good people of Ketu North. After a successful campaign launch, after a successful demonstration, my goodness. And that many Adam Mushaya Bedin Komo. At your His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Nisha Diuno, Ahodo, Titru, your woman, a good year moon sam. And when him was here to my Ghana, we said the mattress, oh, this is embarrassing. I didn't embarrass or Baby Trim. Adam didn't say, Goodity, this is embarrassing. Why Ghana? Why? We ready at the end of Baby to picture Adam Awoshu. And you can tell, sir, and here sempa. Yebabe di unkomo. National Cathedral di bako no. Say na mo se asofu num bi nkasa. Onyina akasa. Mo se ne kasa na ento. Mo se ne kasa na enkoye. Okay. Yebe di sa unkomo no. Health Alert Clinic ebusu adani den nyina. Omo kono heba. Boni su ebiri wo srade boni abeya kwansidie amo apomuden wonsem. Onemu ana wonsem ahihye wo. Ohunam ahihye wo. Krankra hunam tutuo wodi ya wada na sisa bia na hunam tutuo usisi ya wo ya no mpemu nsem fadi nyina abadan ye wo Health Alert Clinic jecha kwan wo ye nkrabata ahodo ewo Ghana fana nyina Medina Kasua Pokuase ya Shaman and Atakrade ye adwo fridwada kosi memenda but adwada kosi fiada no yetena se franopa no nso kosi anwumre bremu no num obetua for Health Alert Clinic e wo 0242518893 and 0242518865. Health Alert. Yeah, kwana heba. Okay, Adam mami mani mpuru minim na amanfo hunu se nye se bia. Me dada me na Adam wo radio so. It we dey me ma proof. Adam sa atade fita. Zip them anya batum atade. Atade ne nsensen mu bi wom. Oba watch kama wanwenwe. Nisimu jire na pie. Adam akwaba.
Kwame,
you are surprised about the description there.
But I say,
oh,
nyami adom Ghana na heading, but say nyami oho aka 79 days na ye brain na ebeba ni wie ye.
We are sure ebeba ni wie.
Say John Dramani Mahama eba dia say bibia be fine.
Etuo betwa. How ni amani aye komi.
Na sem na wo kan na President John Dramani Mahama wo track record o.
Sir.
Na yenyina yenim the track record of delivering on his promises. And the ama Ghana ye war ye difficulties and ahunche, if that is the right way to put it. A corruption. Misguided leadership.
Okay.
Failed leadership. Sebi. Kofo bebre wa ban mu a the way omu ya de no ana the way they go about their things no sense be anim me name say na meka no wo twemu
azwaka what's the sense
nim bebre now obi all the $58 million
okay
e the that useless National Cathedral project and Adani breeding ground for mosquitoes. Tuesday now I call demonstration say Kofobi dive into the Pulabe swimming pool, $58 million.
That's right.
That project, sir, useless project na eti ono. Obi a using $58 million ASR project. Leader be a ASR. Does the person have sense?
Okay, so what do you want home? Memoir 12 so. You be video no. Or software nyina. Akasa was asking you. Memoir tie na 7 way yina no. Ewo senior wusi peno no. Ba answer na no. Mame ko commercial break it away. Ye ba en komono ashase. Ye be see with TV so. DwaboAse ni power 97.9 and afei so TVS wise ya mama kwa about say masa beka ye ho with TVS wise na Power FM. Adam Agbana a parliamentary candidate and ma de she wo Ketu North Empeso so. Na no gu so wo ka asem e de afa National Cathedral no.
Kwame, enti me see you see obi incompetent you would even assume say nipa no at least or adwin say opese oye adwuma no na mum onim say na obeye no.
That's right.
On need the expertise and our capacity to do it. In the Aban way, they have moved beyond incompetence. Only me say, omu de no enye even about say, omu pese omu ye na omu nim ye. Omu buy purposely with a criminal intention to rob this country, to destroy this country. Because what else can explain say, we a leader now the $58 million. Omo calculator 58 million 58 times 16 say in dollar a year about 16 yeah. It's $58 million now their shares are useless projects and then what has become of the National Cathedral project $58 million
58 million
you are start here and who say your personal project are here to show appreciation to
and in fact, my evidence, but not yes, as you know, said your president, the Kufuado, Esikana, say, Yen Yentio, said I am quiet, said them, when I will both stream and answer, will both him, I can be beer will pay. Yentie president, the Kufuado, Wabra no Kasafa, National Cathedral, no, said you were sitting in some no etuga, Tieno.
Social and Busia for any of them. And I start Apostle Pokunina. Juma oya mama there me enye na mechinya ka ho asa cathedral no there kwen bia so ebesi kwen bia so ebesi the Syria and sana gemi work on no mechinya ka me da maso yakopon ehira mu nyina ba
so adua na woni tirim no say kwen bia so obesi
now say obesi and project na cause say tabedani swimming pool ama mosquitoes any rodents meanwhile project way onem National Cathedral project including myself we are guilty of one thing say 58 million na year bono and yes a car echo directly into the project
okay
but a car Ghana a boy on this project no Kwame, it is more than $200 million.
A car Ghana.
Yes, money. I coin to the project. Before I almost started projects, there were many offices and projects, including judges, bungalows, Fufura, yes, or
that's right.
Akufa dosi ono, Omunyamia order anajono. Ed director said that is the only place the National Cathedral could be built. It's not in virgin land. It's almost demolish companies, National Scholarship Secretariat, judges, bungalows, passport office, any offices be a big crowd of courts and there, claiming judgment debt against the government. Inti you can $58 million any directly sika omudiama David Ajayi any pastors omu double identity triple identity no omu na omu benefiting from directly that $58 million. But in terms of the cost of the project no buildings are collapse here now say demolish here all of that must be factored into the price. We say your personal project next time we see Ghana for sorry for never contribute. Unim say yes so for no me be bebre especially omo politics omo de say nyam yedwuma no omo lead contributions offertory ma sorry a church like Church of Pentecost omo schools be even at the basic level at the university level omo basic needs omo nkrofo bi wa sorry ene omo Pentecost for scholarship so omo ba be ko school omo ni bi o but the Okasa and Apostle were leading fundraising. Pentecost Church donated millions of Ghana cedis to that project.
Wow.
When they should have invested it in Krofua or Muje, Obuha or Cobresa or Pushi Truck. Now Sunday or Kona Soria, now I say contribute to your friend is saying National Cathedral. A genesika millions and then Odasu defended that useless, that misplaced, misguided project now. Omude say on $58 million SNQ all. Kwame, no sensible leader will invest in such a project.
But justification
may say omu war criminal intent. What is the justification? Me, I am a Christian. Because sorry pa. Because sorry have various means. Almost every church, even in my constituency, omu ye fundraising. So omu di see sorry. I am one of the few people me contributed to those projects. Me no kasena as call biba. Nipa na offer me no ye me cement deal our constituency or they be sorry for anyway me contributed to all of them. There is nothing wrong say ubesi sorry ama erade. But we no there may be said what is the need? Look at all the big churches I hear Ghana ha. It's we saying say without that national cathedral Ghana ain't to me praise erade and now the project even God will not forgive those who took that useless decision. But now make us the decision no, it wasn't for God oh. For mobile intention in na say they be let's come up with ideas of how to rob the citizenry. Even through God and are using God's name, they decided to. Because catch me, what else can explain? Say at the time I awarded contract, Emma David Ajayi say on come up with a drawing. No, now on your registered architect Ghana, he wasn't qualified to. Corruption number one. You're trying to sika. I'm saying this on your platform. On authority say they pay David Ajayi sika say supervisory fee. Abra project name also supervisory fee is paid only when the project is ongoing and then you are undertaking the project. So see me boy, he should take me to court. He was paid over 118 million. Wow. Kwame, Nankro way. It's the enemy who will be all defending MPP and MPP and SM Bisami who say Sebe. Are we? I mean, is a person okay? But what are you defending?
But hold on, Tie Apostle Opoko Nina. Wabra no so church no maybe much say. Said you city biano. Momian share a national cathedral seven. Yamfa Kumapa and Shasan because justification be a woman. Yentia said ye Osika na seven.
As a nation now.
Initially, that was the issue, but I thought we had gone past that. Since the issue went to court, it was accepted, and we've already started it. We've laid the foundation, a very solid foundation. About three floors will be underground.
Wow.
Yeah, about 3 floors. So we've gone past that. And once we have begun it, we need to complete.
People are crying, cost of living is high. Do we need a cathedral?
Yeah, cost of living. I doubt if a time will come that you say that the cost of living is okay.
What's it okay? No? Yeah, just the cost of living is okay.
Kwame.
I said to the moon, I say, oh.
Kwame, Sebi.
I do I can't that.
Kwame, Sebi. I have so much respect for pastors.
Apostle Boko in any.
We have so much respect for him, for position I will occupy. But yeah. My music will platform way. Na me man who say even in the Bible, a colloquy to me advice opinion. Kwame, on funny political lens no to her. Non bisani who say logic ben and support this project.
But you can obwa.
Obwa.
Said Kwame. Said the biya kase asitene more day.
Kwame. Say a market cost of living na. Obianka say a cost of living na. Adena. The biya elections, they use things like cost of living, standard of living, EDA measurements. Say the argument there say cost of living will always go up. There be say cost of living and yet the prices. Say they be sometimes almost confused. Say they like they be almost intellectuals, but they lack the basic understanding. Mami Mao, what it means when we talk about cost of living. You buy your friend is a bowl of a bag of rice.
That's right.
A bag of rice. 450 cedis. Way example. a bag of rice 450 cedis, or let's say a bag of rice was 200 cedis under John Mahama. It is a salary 2,000 Ghana cedis utumi for the 10 bags of rice. Say no. Under Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, any Dr. Bawumia, say bag of rice abedu 500 cedis. It means that they have increased the price by 300. With salary so it has not remained the same. It went up. But with salary no abedu 4,000 Ghana cedis, which is even a double of what you were taking under John Mahama. But the cost of living, explanation here is say it is more expensive now because under Mahama with 2,000 cedis to meet 10 bags of rice. But then with your 4,000, because a bag of rice 500 cedis and do 10 cedis and do 10 bags. It is a cost of living has gone up. We are not talking about prices of goods and services going up. Possible say prices of goods and services better me control, but say in terms of affordability, your income to me to idea because no salary remains the same. Mamima another example. Under John Mahama, a bag of cement was around 30 cedis, 33 cedis. Until we are teaching, that's who receive your salary at the time 1,200. Ask yourself, you can buy about 40 bags of cement with 1,200.
Yeah.
And then bag of cement by the time you deliver to site, a 100 cedis. I'm talking about the premium. You have various brands, but I'm talking about the premium price. It is a no salary. 3,000 Ghana cedis. It means your salary has shot up, all right.
That's right.
But the number of bags of cement that you can afford, or you could afford under John Mahama, and then to me, it's cost of living, a cost. This is what we are talking about.
Wow.
It is all can say cost of living can never come down. It is not true. Under President Mills, any John Mahama, President Mills of blessed memory, okay, increases salary of public sector workers through a single spine. The cost of living for many public sector workers about from it improved. It is also it will always be going up. Mama with different examples. Ubisa teacher 4, police 4.
Yeah.
When the single spine was introduced, a shooting or purchasing power. Your friend be purchasing power or economics. And then 1,000 cities who go into market, who call Abubushi, who call Makola, then I will talk before 1,000 cities nessa.
Wow.
It is a car. They shouldn't misplace the explanations. Now sorry, bro. Now that's who be defending this useless project. Kwame, we are not in a battle with individuals. Omuye politically tainted into the bia. Adeni ye black car. Almost ye white. There be.
Now me are complicit of the Ecosway.
Na senyor no who else?
Because one what dine this say on your mate. Or I do for
Kwame.
What did be before from
Kwame.
Before crying also.
Kwame.
So a president
Kwame.
of future now ye pen.
Kwame. So you can leadership. The first and most important character of a leader is a responsibility.
Responsibility says so
or taking responsibility because say the way to hustle a leader, you should first accept say you have a role to play. You have certain things to do. Something is expected of you. Dr. Bawumia, idea looking good. Hey, me na me champion here. Dear, no. Hey, I was only a mate. That dishonest character. Dishonesty no and one no Kwame. Say see Bawumia is dishonest. So dishonest will be to me trust no. And then you studio ha Kwame. Say show no ko ya. Who was a friend is a host presenter now I can so me na me wa hana pro show na ye we say baby call to me me producers there me say if the producers no more power to make the show go bad they now show no echo ye no they deserve the credit say omu na omu ye we are responsible I will accept say we me fault we anchor I should have advised this way So say running away from responsibility no. And you can't say oh you failed leader.
I'm for them sadie.
Nipa be bring himself.
I'm for them komo. I'm for them sadie way.
Kwame.
Nipa puba bonting to the nechi.
Kwame, mami can ukra be chero.
Yeah.
Me de be me ba wo show me can ukra na sometimes people don't like it. People don't like the way we say some of the things. But the truth is that generally no. A man for baby or need confidence in politicians in general.
True.
Including myself. A man for baby or need confidence in politicians. Omukazo politicians there. Which is not true anyway for all politicians. But in the history of Ghana, no, say you can the most discredited presidential candidate ever. Candidates are ubonidi ewo markets, ubonidi before Okada riders, ubonidi before drivers, ubonidi before teacher for, ubonidi before nurse for, ubonidi before unemployed youth. Obia e branding say sebe or you liar. Liar no meaning say American war. Or you true a Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Oh yeah, sure.
Kwame.
Oh, that market a man for Bamon.
Kwame.
A man for
Helino. Kwame. Or you're the most discredited candidate in the history of the Fourth Republic.
But I'm saying if that were so,
Kwame.
Why are people hailing him?
Kwame. Me catch say why are people hailing him?
Yes.
Are they rented cars now? Kwame. What do you say? Kwame. When it was politics now, no. And who share Ghana, your politics are for many people, many people. Omu politicians be we are vice presidents, we are presidential candidates. Possible, say majority. Boss. We say, but who free or no, many of them know what they are going through because the truth is in their pockets.
Okay.
Number two, you won't MPP for. Whether you like it or not, we are there. I'm better to Obama MPP.
Say you.
You name MPP for anyone who tenacity. They will admit to you say, Charlie, country need you. No man call you, but you the MPP for. Until they will surely endorse him. And then who cast the national executives of MPP, ministers, MPs, any MPP for now they are not feeling the crunch of the economic hardship.
But one casa on persuasion MPP for omunim we no omutu di mo NDC ati
ntina na wo buy
how possible
wo buy ene nipa bebre defective from MPP.
Yeah, that's my point.
Some are able to and say is there were levels of loyalty.
Okay.
Nkrofobi wo ho we there and they will still vote MPP despite almost suffering. But bebre na pockets no mo feel it. Kwame hardship na wo kuma easy ho. The hardship in Ghana and then easy into bebre na a defect say omu joini NDC. Bebre maybe a parliamentary candidate. I can say on authority, say more than 1,000 active MPP members have defected.
What to know?
2020 Akufo-Addo nya 14,000 votes. Ewo mi constituency. And omu parliamentary candidate nya 23,000 votes. Mami catch we show we so. Say 2024 way December 7th. Akufo-Addo nya 3,000 votes were to not and I didn't do my work.
Okay. Now about to come inside the ya way. And in your okay. Uhunu ne say e ya kwansidie e ma say ni swade hunu ya wadan na di.
Kwame,
it is your expectation say it is your expectation say ube winning man dodo na wo ketu.
Exactly.
But voters register no does it present itself as an obstacle?
Kwame, the nyina no wo campaign wo big rallies program wo nyina towards the elections no at the end of the day say register no any credible the election is not credible. Where 2 weeks ne onim de ekoso Baumia ne chrome ye to aba wale ye ko den na ye the issue MP Baumia sister only Baumia sister.
That's right.
This is tapa Baumia tanechi say omun court because omun pese Kaberu be winning nti. They went to court. What was the issue? Almost say a register. Now, they shouldn't have voted and they voted. Courts no a calling for rerun.
Yeah.
A register. The credibility of the election in now a register. Now the year who and the Biamika and Ra, my sister station be framing. Oh, yeah, Castle Bossman or yeah, Tescon patron. Now, then I may say Bossman, I'm sorry, dog. So, oh, me pa, na me your student. Oh, you're my very good friend. I was in his class in 2012. Now, everything I'm saying is he has always been MPP. So I say he disagrees with me and I say no cray. Me na me defame me no. Me na me man for attacking his MPP now for me cocots. Now me producing the evidence of MPP ni. Kwame number 2. As a commission, omu conduct any omu utterances in say omu ni MPP 4 omu ye juma together. Electoral Commission has turned itself into the electoral wing of the MPP. Now, what I want the NDC people to understand is this is rather the time for you to be happy for your party. Because Obi Bisa, you know, when they steal us, and I miss it, if they could steal us, Dr. Omani Boamani, electoral, your friend is elections directorate of the party, no. System now idea 2 in place. That is why we are able to catch them at every step. Okay, right from the limited registration. Yeah, figures no idea up. Omu de no person omu ye we no. All the errors say na identify. So yes, omu will plan to rig the election, but they will not succeed.
How? Because Oka said one auditing cost one. Oma ho kwan and the code
auditing the cost.
And the code catch us say mon kwai pack.
Kwame, auditing the ebe koso. Unze
how?
Oh, Kwame. Unze obi kowi ade na se uchi na first or deny say enye ono. Afi or deny we are the way or the ade no beba back to its original place. No, he will find ways and means of doing it because we have caught them. Omubeka said they are not going to do auditing, but afi omaba so anomalies na ye dictate here no omu ye self correction. So your demands no you will continue pressing until the auditing is done. Now you have a credible register because you were alternative register no before the final register beba no Kwame. We in the NDC will ensure that the right things are done. Now you register are credible. The omu ye nyina say they want to rig the election. But yes now Kwame on person will rig election. I don't wanna. Then 15,000 people, but to me I transfer. I feel who attach you to the transfer list, but without telling us the destination. I want to say your seats, baby, or Ghana, either MPP and NDC winning here with less than 4,000, less than 3,000. Every you winning here with a difference of 54. It is our transfer, no. Imagine such a constituency. On election day now, we realize say 5,000 out of the 15 is to a particular constituency. It is to help them to win. But if we did not have a good system in place, a robust system in place, then people would have succeeded in destroying your democracy with this register now is fraught with various discrepancies. Every step of the way be na election so win whether they like it or not will win the elections. Mensa has no option than to declare John Dramani Mahama winner because by the time collation of results I am telling you an authority say we will come out with the will come out of the election victorious because your system now here they are two in place no it has made it impossible for them to read the election. Until I will keep exposing them. No.
Daily graphic front page say Monko IPAC na mun dealing with the issues why
IPAC no dey on here.
IPAC here nanu ya ka say yafe mo momre.
IPAC almost say ye call back or almost say IPAC no. Ukwa you cannot advisory committee. Etimi me ba me to me advice so Kwame we show no ya till 12 midnight and I hope up to 12 midday.
Yeah.
But it is left unto you, any management to decide say mobile and other money.
That's right.
Into IPAC advisory.
Tufu
keke. Ombeka says over there can they open. IPAC now populating with non-existing parties aligned to MPP. Embeka now CPP forecast say all their suggestions inputs at IPAC never gets featured in EC decision. It's as if say IPAC a bet than KG Scooby Now headmistress headmistress Jemensa Waba, this is a decision we have taken. Hello, we any ram we we without the students themselves and not IPAC, we will go for IPAC meetings. Whatever inputs that must be made at IPAC will continue to make, but they cannot determine where we get our results, which is to ensure say there is auditing, forensic audit of the register. Intina yoga Kwame. See demonstration. No almost 16 regions there numbers. Because my junior say, how do we call it? Decentralized demonstration. No, it be attention there near, but show Ashanti region.
Yeah.
Show Greater Accra, show Volta region. Yeah. Every region, all the 16 regions, no. Yeah. Patronage was very, 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 very high.
Volta region, no, nananuma dia na edi animo no. Na edi to edi nanana mo pesa mo ka.
The myth there say, oh, the gods are with us.
Your friend says,
God is with us. Depending on which area you come from in the Volta region, no? But at the end of say a movie sana, a lot of people think say nipa na eshas here, but it's not.
Really?
Yeah, it's a weird demonstration. No? Those who doubted say it was not human beings hiding under the thing. No? Omutu sika ena ye lift here there no in the presence of everybody.
Wow. TV show.
Movies are no, there's nobody under.
Wow.
There's nobody under.
But no they can't hear message nana.
There is nobody under. No one movie, no one director, no one way.
And I say dear message nana.
As a Volta region, just like all the other regions, no, you were various religions. You were Christians, you were traditionalists, you were Muslims, and many others. You were atheists. It's you're throwing invitation to the general public as to how the gods arrived there in that manner. And they end to me.
Wow.
But the enemy said they came, they led the protest. They were in front, actually, directing, and they moved. And I make sure say, if you don't know there is no human being, Obi say, Obina Ashasi, there be. Omu lift this is here, Obi say there's no human being. But then one event until out to the end over there. One of the myths.
Amujra so the account
when America say, yeah, Christopher, so your bumpire say God should soften the heart of Jemensa, say she should do the right thing. Your bumpire say God should touch the heart of Omo. Then only almost say judgment day be bow.
Yeah.
Men make yourself a stooge for MPP4. Somebody use you to rig elections. Maybe I want some by with a different message as to what the implications are made them meaning. But it was nice having them around and all of us. Now you meet for a lot of us. It is
but is it surprising the kind of supporter Munya Free Civil Society and Mami Mountie Kwakusinti Misa KSM Nuni show so or kind of bluntly Sama Meji Mensa Entie and Zempana Modeto in her own interest. Yet, said the KSM Esikanasem.
Save Ghana from a civil war, but the EC is tempting fate. Jimenez is not listening. They're not going by the law. It was very, very interesting, oh my goodness. Once upon a time, Jimenez was the very dynamic, I think he was the dynamic chairman of the IEA, Institute of Economic Affairs. And they were the ones that were actually organizing the presidential debates, And I don't know, I think at one time when she was the IEA, she actually put pressure on Charles Osei regarding an audit of the register. She actually mentioned that there needed to be an audit of the register. Now, why am I talking about all of this, folks? Just a couple of days ago, there was this huge rally called Enough is Enough. And this was about some terrible discrepancies that had been discovered with the register. And the NDC said, no, enough is enough. We need to get the EC to organize a forensic audit of the register. Let me say this before I continue. let me say this before I continue. Ghana 4. There are things that you have to keep in mind. There are partisan issues. Every day I say this, and there are national issues. The idea may come from the party or a party, but trust me, the foundation is that it's for the
good of all, a national issue. So what take care some say is here. Now what catch a Jimenez say won't tear the more canon. We are surprised CSOs and I'm
2016. 2016. Now Kwame na Jimenez aye for chairperson.
Yeah.
Na say this in the power. MPP for demands there. Hey, your letter be let's call for new register. Let's audit the register. Let's do this. So you need na. And then the same principles are audition letters or IE no. Then SCN or you opposed to audit of register. Now some will come in you Kwame. Why you register? Uma parties any the general public notice obey exhibition. Before exhibition, you were expected to give a copy of the register to the parties. What delay in this 4 years would my a few hours to the start. Still, the system, I check here, you check here, you have several anomalies. Well, it's just like say you have been accused of stealing something. O say enyewa, you see yembo search. That's also search need their own penny. What does that tell you? You were caught. Say baby show. Say baby show. Police for crowd more arrest on suspicion say person who organize ebia ku ana bibia. The first thing they do is that they go and search your property say ebia who weapons be or wana.
To say the nano mu ye.
It's o say your register are credible and now oh your self correction you say let an independent party en ka say sebi John Mahama na obey auditing no ma. Yen ka say John Mahama's office and NDC party office na ye auditing. You see why show third party are independent body.
Okay.
Credible institution.
And na be friend foreign entity.
Now easy data no one manage easy data no any third party. Any data na be the okasa no odin say Kwame any abro endra me can wo TV station back sister station back say Nana B should stop that ridiculous noise now make it. So your organizer for the ruling party say yeah calling for forensic audit. How dare you? What is your local say over decided say EC cannot heed to the demands of one of the parties.
So no doing no.
We know we are bobo. Obi a referee. Party back was go. Now also go no. The other party here demanded say let's consult the VAR. Now the other party will say you will not allow the referee to go and check the VAR. It's an indication say when referee no, you are working together, move boy juma together. It will show say a forensic audit will expose you. How shameless are they? Out now can say na be he can do on to me if the EC decides to do audit, who is he? We will continue to press for our demands. Now must say more party in power. Party in power the anchor. We are more interested in campaigning on my record. And yes, if you have performed, about full winty, you can say there be a very neon strategy. Mo strategy near then money easy for ye juma together. But the easy for more ye juma. Look, there is a timer in the history of every country. No man or woman, no human being is able to stop the wind of change. That is the time that we are in now. They should be aware that there is a certain tomorrow coming, and all the things are here and then, the things they are doing to favor this useless, this failed, this inept government, it will come back and hit at them. So Nima, they should go and ask country BR how they have dealt with electoral violence and all of that. This is how it starts. We want peace. Then you know you peace. But all your National Peace Council now say peace, now they won't interested in credible register. We are hypocrites. Because peace is a outcome of a certain process. Kwame, who say peace? What is the cause or the likely cause of the chaos? say injustice.
That's right.
Bias.
Yes.
Say referee near bias, the other person will feel cheated. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
On tenase.
Nibubefu.
So what do you do? So you're interested in peace. Ensure say you walk credible register. So you're Christian Council, Peace Council, we are whichever what say who calling for peace without calling for credible register, without calling for forensic auditor, we are hypocrites.
To what extent the NDC beko in ensuring say they move pay them?
That really is the first step, which is the demonstration. We have gone. National chairman and my indication say from the regional level, we will also beseech district levels of the Electoral Commission.
Wow.
We'll go to international. Anything we have to do to get a forensic audit never. Any day they should. Because why are you running away from accountability? So who need be a who idea? Other than who show accountability. And Kwame, if you are not, at the end of the ground, you. Why are you running away from accountability? You can't say NDC at the least be but say for more say register more. You demand say have a forensic audit to the audit. You should register no money say over 253,000 people transfers more in 2020 still on appear on the 2024 transfer list no. How do we correct it?
Very well. Yene Honorable Edem Agbana Enedin Komono, Member of Parliament in waiting, Emma Adesha okay to North, Empeso so Sabrede, or a parliamentary candidate, a operational name, no parliamentary candidate, Emma Adesha okay to North. Yamongura, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Nenisha Diunu, Titru, Sports Development. Sabre Nimguasa Sam Cassia to Ghana, Adam, Aya Yago Prama, say. Ye pesi ye host to ball and as ye pese ye bobo wa ye memwa eje ye de kwa mama bi to say Togo, Cote d'Ivoire and Nigeria. The ayam ye drew ha dear John Mahama e wodema a wodi be decide ye we nyina wutuma eye de ye tio.
Kwame, before I may call into President Mahama, the policies on sports important to say the last 8 years in terms of sports, President Akufo-Addo any Dr. Bawumia, almost subjected Ghana to international disgrace, embarrassment, and nimgwasie. Now no, me wa WhatsApp platform bia, manam for move free different countries. They share your conference bia your war program. I had to delete myself from the platform.
Wow, really?
Kwame, me wa evidence no, I had to delete myself because Akufo-Addo amayabe subject of mockery.
Yes,
almost 3 years.
Wow.
Kwame, sana woni aban pape bia every aspect of national life affected. Obi o also about economy say it was possible so in addition to the economy no. So international disgrace. Remember just 5 ways how mu disgrace here internationally. Okay, Australian visa scandal.
Yeah, kaipa.
How mudin krofoko Australia. Omuye journalists. Omuye athletes. Na MPP. Due to corruption.
Pius enam hadija.
Sisi awabe admit say onu no ye.
Admit kwamba.
Oko campaign say onu the nipa ko Australia. Enti ye omu to abama na or the onweko US for 2026 World Cup enya qualifier kra. Meanwhile, anyone buying so never also. You are campaigning with that useless message. Or admit it. Kwame, they disgrace Ghana. We show international news now you are reporting be how Ghanaians MPP party full soldiers. They hear me yani say they will not be describing them as MPP party full soldiers.
Yeah, Ghana for.
Ombe from somewhere Ghana for and Nimgwasie Australia. Number 2, Norway. Similar thing. Omuko international competition and Paralympics committee no the actual team there na Accra omupe visa MPP for a letter mancophobia they went ahead with a different this thing under the national team's name. These guys themselves omuko enumi na they went missing aban fuwe say Ghana here there more Ghana here there Ghanaians be in a hurry to run away and go and hide in Norway. Number 3, Uka is a Ghana athletes a qualifier to Australia any some other competitions are common kits atare omo be share edi jesse ni swimming kits no omo ni bi no omo ni bi enim gwase recent one well before me ba recent one also your football ene and Akufo-Addo we have seen the worst performance of your Black Stars. Comoros cried to me defeat here. My goodness.
But I know you Akufo-Addo from so.
Angola. Almost defeat here Baba Yara last 2-3 weeks no. We said that was the first time Ghana lost a match in the last 24 years.
That's right.
But say abani nyana say would the bibia your corruption mamwa won't it affect the management?
How
won't it affect the play?
Connection here,
connection here say a government of Ghana. We na you lose here no. Say almost say a pitch no. Most of the players complain about the quality of the pitch. Who is supposed to maintain the pitch?
That's right.
Who appointed the NSA boss and a National Sports Authority boss? Akufo-Addo. Now who is supposed to maintain the pitch? Akufo-Addo. No. It is someone maintaining pitch no. Now say affected the performance of the players. That's you lose here. You lay the blame squarely where it belongs. Now, one will be some questions. No, let me also ask you. 2014, okay, World Cup. You qualify for World Cup. No, you group game. Be you lose here.
Yeah.
Akufo-Addo show on Twitter say, no World Cup victory, no water, no this, no food. It is out there. Na Jomama never born no mayana.
Well,
was Jomama the striker? No, your goalkeeper no. Akufo-Addo at the football your politics. You know, we have been charitable with this field leader. I'm telling you. Because you know maybe we restrict ourselves, but we shouldn't be. That shouldn't be the case. Because Kwame, football now, I poto your football ne Black Stars ball game cry with Comoros. Yet to me say Malawi.
Angola.
Ebe say waha.
Yeah.
The most annoying one is your pitches no. You say you need international standardized pitch. On him they more revealing.
Gotcha.
At the end of by na you drink so abia. Aba in this car you maintaining your pitches. See, it was about lack of priority and abibis and not knowing. Akufo-Addo Ekofani family members. But we have friend Kevin Oforiata. Kevin. Onunkwa for me 2 different companies are awarding contracts to rehabilitate, to renovate the stadia. Accra, Esipon, Insunyani, Tamale, Baba Yara. In the last 3 years to 4 years, Onunkwa Yamano 85 million Ghana cedis. Anye Jumano. Tena umunim say nye ban way and I may raise concerns Ubi and him Akufo-Addo, ni cousin be or and nephew be or
your friend
Kevin Oforiata on over 2 different companies.
Wow.
Yamano 85 million yet chance scanning in us called renovating stadium.
Where
Accra. Esipon.
Wow.
Etienne minuka say ese ko Togo. Nenko yenko pa mucho say mu stadium. Bobo Ghana. And him gwasi ni
yes Togo class
na would aso tie we say MPP ni and him gwasi we na would echi o. This is the level of disgrace, monumental embarrassment, and him gwasi we na would aso say me MPP ni and him gwasi we na wo support e ya me who MPP for no class sometimes in ti o mo ase and him gwasi we na Ghana, the giant of Africa. Ye ko Togo for cho say omuma ye stadium na ye bobo.
Hey, Togo creds yen.
Asa omusro.
Osima mama.
Na say ye kwa omunim say omuma stadium no $1 million Ghana. Obiba beji $20 million our Ghana. Avenue for corruption. Bibia ya avenue. Ye can we na sports minister Dasu Etiho. Till now he has not even resigned. Akufo-Addo cannot fire him. Now can fire will be as a NSA boss. Meanwhile on original he has been there for only 6 months. Where is the person who was there who awarded the contracts? Why is Akufo-Addo on calling for an audit investigation into 85 million Eddie money nephew? I Jumano wanye pure water crowd one ton cost stadium horse or the water grasses no.
Wow.
This is the level of thief free. Me see every single sector a avenue for them to loot omo designing na for me companies who MPP full soldier and then me new kasa kan 500 cedis kwan won ni bi wo account mu Akufo-Addo the only family $85 million but we are na ne ba koji $34 million plus $36 million plus for $1 million for ambulance spare parts na Kenoforiata waji all the insurance jobs are aban eye ono ni family na would so defend it meanwhile so sebe e come do go to abapa the too much mama because MPP for no omo bebre na mo brechen o there are people in top hierarchy in MPP who will tell you say ade because it is a family and friends, a certain mafia group, a certain so only yemfro Uforiata ana Akufo-Addo unkan
Akufo-Addo se sade no e tag bi amu ena mashisha mo de talent ho tintina
NDC party office and I had $85 million no to ni nephew no Kevin.
Make a busuade no.
And I make him.
I say tag more much.
Yeah, na ye copy Kevin no man no say on man no $85 million Ghana cedis contract so ye stadium renovation. On ye no. Yeah na ye copy no. So I kataga are they imaginary names? Nkofo ayebo mudinu, which of them can he say enye nukre? Kwame $36 million Amudima Akufo-Addo ni money boyfriend and ni baby daddy. Say onko ye ambulance no. NDC for na ekope baby daddy ni by Kwame Okasa at his usual best. He's been at his comic usual best. Denying everything. Why are you telling me say enye nukre? Instead of mo ye SM for no. NDC can MPP can. Yeah. You should be able to state the fact that is in it. Some facts, no, aligned to NDC.
Yeah.
Don't be bothered about Mutak Semu NDC. Some facts, no, aligned to MPP for there now. Then, and also don't be bothered when we the NDC will call you so MPP.
Yeah.
Family and friends now, yeah, can. We see the financial sector. They have taken over everything. Kogana Gas, and then Minuka said they are imposing CEO on the leaders. Kwame, you know be why this country. Akufo-Addo, together with his family and his friends, came to steal, destroy, collapse, and embarrass Ghana.
Now the eba be hunu ye there in sports development. John Dramani Mahama. Ejebe no deba.
Ye the 10-point agenda. Ebe address the critical issues in sports.
Yeah.
But the first one, I'm a person making say, my sports for you now and say the deep-seated, deep-rooted corruption the sector eneno President Akufo-Addo in the family omudi bayeno. That will not be there under John Dramani Mahama. You better eradicate corruption. You better eradicate corruption and go after and punish the likes of Kevin Uforiata Mamu GSK to renovate stadium, but they could not do it. Your sports agenda number one.
Yeah.
You can say we will invest directly in talent development by supporting football clubs with some amount of money with the payment of allowances. Kwame, me a sports administrator. Me new kase me administrator of a team at Premier League.
That's right.
Me ankasa me me sports academy a board division 2. Ketu North.
Now say na move Premier League on.
Yeah, me ye juma with young apostles.
Okay.
I Premier League.
Okay.
And Messiah owner club president of Nukunu Sports Academy Ketu North. Division 2 with Eno. Kwame, there are many clubs in Premier League and there players be receive 400 cedis as almost salary. And Ukraine before we bet you are very difficult. If we be priority as a government and as a leader that recognizes there is the need to invest in sports and in the importance significant benefit na ebenya is 20. You be making a certain fund available a supporting clubs now mutual salaries allowance. The agreement is that say ene Kwame who sign on to that project as a club owner now aban support you anytime over top player piano. There's a certain minimum percentage ever free back into the fund to keep the fund growing until you be supporting clubs with the payment of allowance. You can almost say a ambitious probably to me here. There were 18 Premier League clubs.
Oh, Ghana.
And I were 48 Division 1 league clubs.
Okay.
On the average, team be a register 30 players. Kwame Unim say.
But coach for the count.
Coach no. Your entire salaries at coach level.
Okay.
But you support the clubs. Anytime I almost register, almost renew, almost subscription. No. Government can make available footballs, jerseys, and some small amount available for the entire club for development. The code for the receive his salary because it's even against the law. Say, will be all year less than 18 years to be on the salary because that will mean child labor. That is what the law says. It's your best supported clubs. No, I mean him say, yeah, rough estimate of cost way, the cost in a year. When him say do $3 million.
Oh.
It is will be to me use $58 million every year, every dig hole, and a manhole and sew a guma breeding ground for mosquitoes. Tell me why a sensible John Dramani Mahama government cannot prioritize sports and invest that amount of money in it.
No investment in the bar. Salaries in the free 400 now cost rana.
So a support to whatever the club is giving.
Okay.
Wherever as a support.
What they count?
Yeah, they count When him say because of poor welfare conditions of your players, and then under Akufo-Addo your league no, it is one of the poorest across the world.
Why neka?
Me a sports person. There are many ways you measure the quality and our competitiveness of a league. Baku beyond the domestic league no, who clubs now winning league. How are they performing in the continental one? When was the last time what is a club be advancing in Ghana, advancing even in Africa, the CAF Champions League?
Achepa.
Yeah, last Sunday in Swantrenam.
Yeah.
You know, these things are very, very, very bad. Number two, in the last 3 to 5 years, mentioned players are free Premier League, we are the best performing players, more advancing to any bigger or competitive league. Mention the players everywhere. No more Kosovo. My goodness, Kosovo, Niger. League ni so good, and I better say the NT. Now your players are free at Kosovo. Kwame. Ghana has been subjected to so much mockery. Number 2, you better emergency stadium renovation. The almost 85 million Ghana cedis Emma Akufo-Addo ni nephew I want to mean Jumano. We must embark on an emergency project. Yeah. All these stadiums now can Accra, Esipon, Baba Yara, Tamale, they will become Kumasi, Baba Yara Kumasi. They will become internationally accepted standard biome. Number 3. Kwame, but we have money as a country. They be na 85 na mudima Akufo-Addo ni nefi na wanye juma omunya scan free. I don't know about prioritization. Obi de ogini dia odiwo ni num onu ni family ani Akufo-Addo ni family. Ye dey see ye di be share juma no because we want to see our stadium up in form and can host international matches again.
Solid.
Ukoswa, there's something about Winneba. Ye done sports college into university. Sports university.
I don't know answer the basi.
Kwame, and then me say, Kofo baby wa omuye retired athletes. some of them mobile network so
that's right.
Before you can give them something, people can donate something. Recently, a former Black Queens goalkeeper, President Mahama, and a 3-bedroom man.
Yeah.
They've helped this country in many ways. Because progression, welfare system, we are promising sports people lifelong career in sports. And footballer, athlete, high jumper, come to the sports university. You can become a lecturer, you can become a technical director, you can become a video analyst, you can become something else. There are many lifelong careers in sports that you'll be supported to.
And that's the reason for
it is one of the reasons why we need such a university.
Okay.
And that all the sports federations, as I said, they have accepted this idea, are almost supported. Kwame, yes, I can about the fact say, and then you can't all the 16 regions we must have sports complex in all the 16 regions. Many of the regions don't have. Ukumi region, Volta region, what we have there we call a stadium. President Mahama is promising that we'll embark on an emergency project to make sure that all the regions, Benya Stadium, Benya Sports Complex. Give me 2 minutes. Now I'm about AstroTurf.
Okay.
And you want to say about AstroTurf 150. The country now must say my AstroTurf 150 no. So our country no money. One stadium accepted internationally. Kwame, Ghana Gas, the major funders of the AstroTurf, financiers of the AstroTurf project. It was established by President Mahama. The as AstroTurf, no Kwame, who go into the various communities now. Many of the local teams say, oh, they are not benefiting from it because Omaya no commercialize.
Wow.
It's who person was and then Upa Kwajingano AstroTurf no so. Sometimes you will see people who are rich, wealthy, they are the ones able to pay and use the turf. So indeed, why AstroTurf now benefited the communities are. So we are saying we will make the AstroTurf a community project. Let it be for the communities. Let them manage it. Let them develop. And then AstroTurf Nuswa, it is former players, CEOs of organizations that are able to pay, so they are using it for fun games. Event center, funerals, that is what they are using the AstroTurf for. Again, AstroTurf, they have not distributed it fairly. Meaning, you can say it is used as a campaign tool. We see why 150 AstroTurf. Do you know that the whole Volta region back open a all?
Wow.
And you know where Omu Wakandi MP. Other regions, no, few of them are Omu War MPP and these seats are NDC strongholds. And then research ben Omu almost say footballers to Omu free MPP strongholds in Kwan. They are buying with the everything they are doing is about looting, it's about the next election. Lastly, Kwame, President Mahama, kase yeba abayemwa the sports disciplines, the 58 federations now ever under sports no. Omu nyina be receive support.
Sporting disciplines
because sporting disciplines now deserve attention. In the last 8 years, when him say many of the federations once the diploma in free buy we all. In the past, you can boxing Ghana, which national or continental or international global champion, world champion can you boast of again? Training facilities come nibi. Yes, see Bukom boxing arena no. That is the only befitting sports facility there for boxers now.
Now you have all African games here, no?
All African games now no.
Yeah.
Almost see the
make a facility now.
$14 million.
Yeah.
Almost renovate the Legon Stadium.
That's right.
Kwame. Koshe Legon Stadium no see so say any fit for purpose. It is not fit for purpose. Facilities there in Abebre, I say it is not. Sika omudi renovate Legon hostels no. I was SRC president in Legon. Sika omudi renovate hostels. All they needed to do was to put AC in some rooms, and yeah, that's all. They use the same bed and other. When you say Sika Mudi renovating, it is more than Sika UPSA EDC 3,000 seater capacity hostel. I feel no Mudi see fufro.
Wow.
Renovation AC ni yesen. Athletes, Adriania athletes ni di yeah calculation. It means every athlete ate or spent 4,000 Ghana cedis a day. Because we say what the over $15 million they provide a Janima athlete. You calculate the athlete Nisika, you dividing by we know. It means that every athlete spent over 4,000 Ghana cedis a day. Hey, Johnny Ben. Now you goldfish and I say then. Meanwhile, sports no cost no. I went to Legon on several occasions. The packages for some of them as some refugees. Yeah, we are volunteers now. The volunteers did not even receive more allowance. You're using $4.5 million at the tag, Kwame. Paper tag, name tag. Now, just say Kwame Minkah or a journalist. $4.5 million. Krofowi corrupt, deeply corrupt, deeply corrupt to the extent say they are not even ashamed. They are so shameless. But me promise you they bar. Nyamiadum, I will be in parliament. Nyamiadum, I would want to be in the sports committee. We will make sure say cause investigation into some of these things, and people must be prosecuted. Kwame, very well. Too much.
Why don't you say me chat one night and sorry so the
Kwame, in the next 79 days, the echo so no. You say John Dramani Mahama be winning, but I mean to NDC for no for say the people we are fighting against no, they are united to protect criminal activities. You know musro, say John Mahama by bia we be called jail. You better uncover more rods in tea. Despite the hardship, they will use everything possible. They say, they drip machine. Say, drip there. Who hospital and say, who are in this? I buy any winter, they drip about drip with them to me save you more. Why? And save you more. It will let us all get to the grounds and do the work. There must not be a single day workers and me rested there. Let's get to the grounds, work, and give John Dramani Mahama a resounding victory and all our parliamentary candidates the victory that we deserve. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Edem Agbanamida say, Eneboa Obebuan Komoi. Alex Spencer say, Wabo Ejuma. Stella Ado say, Honorable Edem Agbanawa Yenina Moses Hovi say greetings to you guys, especially Honorable Doje Kobla Edem Agbana and Afeso Hana Tete. Say John Mensa Adukwe, don't follow MPPO Tom. Otherwise, you will run away one day. And Aaron Bebe Shukura say the MPP people are up to some mischief. I was here to be doing Juma. I'm Waku Savage. I say hello. Sansona Simon Justice Kwame. Please, my question is, can't the EC chairperson be prosecuted for all the offenses she's continuing to commit? Where your question our Busa General 2 or message you know so you're winning now. Yadabun was somebody achieve Ejumadi say Hani Adimubesi. Ochanya me yado mebesa ba na DwaboAse ye beto aso de free babia ye de atwe ebusia ye be hia adwumanie power de what the power made money bremo wo TV so ye abom nyom ne yi mo sini ye be hia